goodness, I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me!
Foodie's video.
Griff gang. Hi, me again. My dog's my uncle.
Exactly, teardrop.
I gave my cat away for you. I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up. Like, these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
Dang, son.
You think your life would be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. Giddy up! Fast! Detain me, bitch! Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken.
Heath is my brother. He's my brother.
You know? That hot dog is juicy.
Hello, it's ready.
Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Damn it, the damn thing wouldn't unmute. Hello, everybody. Good to see you on this lovely Wednesday. Fondue, hello, Sassy Mama. Ghost Baby in the Park, just Deb. Grow for 20 Reasons. Dinky, hey girl, hey. Fifi 48, Crazy Cat Lady, Sushi, Malo Crass, Dorky Shit Stains, Angry Water, Butter Crumpet, Mango Kush, Teaspoon, Unknown Poster, Maui, Big Bertha, Lote Dog, Emotional Sport Muffin, Lily, Chicken Nugget, Teaspoon again, Styled by Bree, Hey Girl, Timothy, Jingle Cat, Carlotta, Boop Girl, Jersey Girl, Tina B, Nana Spike T, hello, Salah Al Rafi, scroll back up, Cousin Fucker, Impress Me, hello, Panda Pondu, Marge Star, Lost Tamale, Unvaccinated Craigslist Cat, good to see you. Remy, Tony D, Street Carp, hello, Little Birdie, Diving, hold on, scroll, Diving with the Blasted Berry, all right, Runs with Scissors, Billy, Mim, and Bear the Cat, hello, good to see you, Shelly Ray, Tweet T, Cats for Nelson, Stacy the Witch, everybody, welcome, WNC Tar Heels. Good to see everybody today. I'm feeling a little bit better, and no, I'll have you know, hey, Bent Not Broken, good to see you. Porcula, hello, Red Stained Eyes, Amber R. It's not allergies. Actually, my son came home sick yesterday too. He said everybody in school is sick. I wish I could say it was that simple, and it was allergies, but it's not allergies. So there's that. I told Sam today, hey, look, if I'm not feeling better, I'm going to go see my doctor, but I took a really hot shower this morning, and I'm feeling a little bit better, so we'll see where the day will take us. Hello, random name. Good to see you. Yes, on time today. Present and accounted for, of course. Missing Mimic. Hello. Leah J. Good to see you. Why didn't you remind me to come over here? I was giggling on Twitter. Twitter's been pretty lit. And I'm pretty excited about today's stream because it really, everything that we said yesterday, we predicted that was going to happen in the stream that Chantel did yesterday after we went live, okay? With the attitude and the little hints we were given, and with the Eid holiday coming up, it was pretty spot on. So I'm really excited about that. Chantel, of course, was super depressed yesterday. She was only live for a little bit over 2 hours in total, which, if you're keeping up and you're following along, you know that Chantel gets paid by the hour. So if she doesn't stream, she's not making in any money. Hello, Fondue. Lock in for the rage today, y'all. Narcissists ruin all holidays, and she never misses a beat. Go back. The history is there. Go look on your favorite clip channel. Actually, shout out to Waterway, who put together a great freaking compilation of all the times that Chantel has been recently smelling herself, trying to blame it on other people. I just watched that this morning, and it was an amazing video. Imagine Salah being surrounded by his cousins with the long hair that he can lift. Sperm everywhere. Fondue, that was a fucking banger, and thank you so much for the support. And I do believe what we are witnessing now from Chantel is, and I hate to say it, but I'm going to give her just a little smidge of credit, is a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of self-control. And the only reason that she is doing that because she is convinced, listen, Chantel, do we enjoy a good rager around here? Of course, but we can read through your behavior. We don't need you to come online and tell Salah that you think that he and his family are dogs and they're all inbred and whatever it is. We can see that without you saying it. So you can try to control yourself. But the problem is that Chantel doesn't have anybody else to vent to. She's always used her community as an outlet for anything that goes wrong in her life, whether it be with the swordfish, whether it be with Salah, whether it be with friends, family, whoever. The only person that she has to vent to is her community. So when you look at her behavior in the last 24 hours and you see how much she's struggling, she's not only just struggling because Salah is obviously excited about the holiday and family is there and he's preparing the family home and all of that. But it's also because she cannot have an outlet because she is trying to control herself because, again, she thinks that she is punishing us, the community, the haters, if you will. Go ahead. Keep it all bottled up, Chantel, because when you blow, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one. Hello, Bertha. You forgot Cutie. And oh, yes. Chantel, welcome, welcome. I know you're here, prepared, in bed with the CPAP strapped to your face as your secondary oxygen, I would suppose. Big Bertha, thank you for that reminder, and I appreciate the support. Hello, Charlotte. Good to see you. It was me with the bum email, new phone. Okay. I had responded to all of the emails yesterday. Charlotte, I'm going to get to you again today. I believe we had like 11 of the giveaway winners respond. So if you haven't went over to check the community tab post to see if you were a winner of the recent giveaway, make sure you do that. Check in with me. Send me the information of where you want your Kick promo card to go to so I can get that out to you. And then we're going to do another giveaway. How about tomorrow? Because I got all of those out and I can go ahead and knock another, let's say 10 people. So after today's stream ends, make sure you leave a comment and we will pick 10 more winners to win your Kick promo card. Charlotte, and thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. I forgot about that. Thank you so much for the reminder. Let me scroll down. I got a little bit behind in chat. Hello, Champagne Kisses. Good to see you. Hey, girl, you missed me at roll call. I count on support group as my alibi. Hey, Champagne Kisses, girl. Good to see you. And here and accounted for. Appreciate you so much. Carlotta says, I think he stole that fountain out of somewhere. And somebody made a good point. At first, she was calling it the way that they described said fountain. They were saying it was a fountain, right? And now I believe it's changed to waterfall. So again, I don't know that we'll necessarily get the vlog today. We may, because Salah was in chat, love bombing Chantel, which we're going to talk about. But I'm super excited to see this fountain, this waterfall, whatever it may be. Carlotta, thank you so much for being a member for 11 months. I appreciate you. Hello, Burnett. Good to see you. I made it to 43. Can I get a good for you, a fat, and the birthday song, please? Look at you, girl, still waiting for that autograph photo from last year. But I'll take a pic of Paul instead. Listen, girl, congratulations on making it another year. We love you so much. Let me see here. You want a good for you?
Good for you.
A fat, and a birthday celebration. We got you, girl. Salah is poor and his fountain sucks. Bitch, I'm dead. Somebody was in chat trolling Chantel, and I swear to God, it is almost identical to something that I definitely would have kicked in Chantel's door and said. Something along the lines of what you just said in chat. Salah is poor and his waterfall sucks. I love this community. It's great. Burnett, enjoy your birthday, hun. Hello, Porcula. Do you want me to post the cards back? No, you keep those. No. You keep those. Totally fine. And I got your trading cards coming out to you, girl. Don't even worry about it. Enjoy. And thank you so much for the support. Okay, but before we get into Chantel, I do want to pop over to Quirky's channel, and it's just going to be a little short that she uploaded that is fucking hysterical that I want to watch with you guys. It's like less than a minute long. So let me get that popped up on the screen, and then we're going to pivot right back to Chantel. But this is a doozy, and I want to watch it with you guys. Are you ready? And again, Quirky's going to go right into talking about having her monthly cycle, which is, it's just so unfortunate. Quirky, I was going to call you Foodie. So unfortunate for you that at your size, you're still having to deal with that situation. But anyways, go ahead, girl.
Bro, I'm having the period from hell.
I would imagine no matter how bad said period is, when you're that large, and I mean, I'm just being honest. If you're that large, it's going to be the period from hell. There's no way around that. Hey, the Earth is female. Good to see you. I want to leave my family for Charlie Gold. Oh my goodness, girl. Like, I don't know what you're meaning by that, but okay. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, girl.
I am hormonal as hell. I am cranky as hell. So just note that.
You gotta wonder, as a content creator, when you were doing these shorts and you were on camera, you are staring at yourself, guys. Okay. It's not like it's a black screen and you can't tell what you look like on camera. You're looking at it. I just can't imagine setting in this position, maybe set up straight so it appears like you have some kind of neck going on there, but it's just like a head and balls. All I see is a head and balls.
It's like barely been has it even been a week since the docuseries was announced? Thursday, right? So not even a week. It's been one of the most insane weeks of my life. I want to thank everybody who's been like asking me if I'm okay and all that. To be quite honest, I've been avoiding a lot.
What do you mean if you've been okay? You're telling me that people are so concerned because a trailer was released of a documentary that you might or might not be in, and they're concerned about your mental well-being. It's been the hardest week of my life. The dramatics with this one, off the charts.
A lot of the hate. I've caught some of it. And
you've caught all of it. Every single bit. Absolutely. She's loving all the attention.
Most of what I caught, I wish I could speak on, because the way I could discredit all of it if I was willing to break an NDA. And the way I just wish people could sit on their hands for 2 fucking weeks and let the shit come out. Oh my God.
What's with the smacking? That was a hard hit. This is a woman who constantly is complaining about being in chronic pain, pounding on their own head. She's very angry. Was it not the response that you expected? Did you think that people are going to be like, oh my God, so stunning and brave. Look at Rosie telling her brave story. She's such an innocent victim in all of this. Hey, spiteful Pinky Jean girl, you know, fat as fuck when you see your tits, when you use your tits to rest your head on. Jesus, girl, I'm telling you, it looks like a stack of balls. Hey, Manning girl. Spiteful Pinky Jean, thank you so much for the support. I just don't understand the punching herself in the head. Like, for what reason is that necessary?
Oh my God. Like, oh my God. I can't. I simply can't. But yeah. I'm watching the way some people are moving, and it's opening my eyes to their character in ways I didn't know prior. I don't love that. And just for anyone curious, my stance has been and always will be that the LCU is a moldy hot dog water content.
I mean, the same could be said about your content, girl. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Hey, Jenna Taylor. Yeah, but she didn't know the price she'd pay. Thank you for the support, hon.
And that's all I gotta fucking say.
And that's all I gotta fucking say. Let's watch it again, shall we? I like hearing Rosie talk about her cycle.
Bro, I'm having the period from hell. I am hormonal as hell. I am cranky as hell. So,
can we take this moment to send thoughts and prayers to Rosie's brother, Levi, who Rosie is probably making his life a living hell at this moment?
just note that.
Spoiler alert, that is not all she has to say. She'll say more. She always does, of course. Look at this. This is a good one, guys. That one needs to go in the books, actually. Hold, please. Spank bank. There we go. Miley Crisis says she's looking like Salah's cupcake recipe. Thank you so much for the super chat, hun.
It's like barely been has it even been a week since the docuseries was announced? Thursday, right? So not even a week.
You knew before all this shit happened what people's reaction in this community was going to be. The fact that you're sitting there and you're acting like very shocked the way that people are acting over this whole whatever it is all performative. We're very well aware of that. Hey, Dell, good to see you. Will this premiere build up like the Nothing Burger that was a YouTube creator building up their low-cal appearance only not to turn on their camera? Absolutely. That's exactly what I think is going to happen, Dell. I think even if she has a role, which everybody is saying that she's really not even in this shit, it's going to be a very, very, very small role in this documentary. I can't wait to see how all that plays out. Del, thank you so much for the support. Hey, Charlie girl, good to see you. This angle on Rosie is ... a choice. Good morning, Yabin support group. Good to see you, girl. That's what I was saying. I was just telling the community that you are watching yourself. You see what you look like, and you went ahead and hit the upload button for whatever reason.
Week. It's been one of the most insane weeks of my life. I want to thank everybody who's been asking me if I'm okay and all that. To be quite honest, I've been avoiding a lot of the hate. I've caught some of it, and most of what I caught, I wish I could speak on, because the way I could discredit all of it if I was willing to break an NDA. And the way I just wish people could sit on their hands for 2 fucking weeks and let the shit come out. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. I simply can't. But yeah.
Babe, I see you in chat. I said hi to you already.
I'm watching the way some people are moving, and it's opening my eyes to their character in ways I didn't know prior. I don't love that. And just for anyone curious, my stance has been and always will be that the LCU is a moldy hot dog water content. And that's all I gotta fucking say.
Does she seem very angry to you guys? That's pretty much my only takeaway, is that she's unhinged and she's a very, very angry person. Rosie, the fact that you sat there and beat yourself in the head and you decided to upload that on your channel speaks volumes about your very own character. Hey, Luke, good to see you. Anywho, very excited for the documentary to drop to see exactly what Rosie's role was for that whole situation, because it's interesting to say the least. Anyways, let's move on. We're going to start with Chantel's first stream that she did yesterday on her YouTube channel. She, again, we talked about this yesterday. She put in effort to get the couples channel monetized. She was over there doing her little square walks or whatever. And then it got monetized. And then all of a sudden, she stopped putting content on it. Hey, Tat Von B, good to see you. So you got to wonder, ask yourself, like, what happened? The whole goal was to get your channel monetized and for you guys to continue to upload content on that channel. And eventually, when you and Salah can go off together and have this vacation, that you have a channel that's already monetized that you can upload to, and you get it monetized, and all of a sudden the content stops. Well, do not forget when Chantel was in Kuwait, one way that she would try to keep control of the situation is by punishing Salah with the amount of content that she would put out on her own channel. Because at that time, Salah was in charge of all the finances. Like, he controlled the money. The money went to Salah. He divvied it out. He paid the rent. He did whatever needed to be done, and then took whatever his cut was off of that money. Well, he doesn't have that anymore. Now, according to what we've picked up through what Chantel has said, the monetization money on the couples channel is going to go directly to him. So now ask yourself, does it make sense now that we know that a holiday is upon us and Salah's with family and he's celebrating, that Chantel has completely stopped trying to upload content over there? She has all the clips from the vlogs that Salah has sent her. And in the chat that we're going to watch in a minute, he's in there. He's like, hey, the vlog's coming, right, babe? Don't forget about the couples channel, right, babe? And there's a reason why she's not putting, you think that it is that Foodie is so busy that she cannot find time to upload that vlog onto her couples channel? This is the only way that she can control Salah. This is all that she has left. She knows that too. Hey, Chuck, I bet Rosie is just in the beginning, like she was interviewed about her feeder situation. That's it. That's why no one involved knows who she is and why she punches herself. So a nothing burger. I think so too. I don't think that she plays any part, maybe a little bit at the beginning, maybe even a clip in the middle, and maybe a little bit at the end. But we are talking about, I guarantee that Rosie will be in this documentary, maybe a total of 1 minute to 2 minutes. And that's going to be it. And you should be embarrassed, because she could very well say that. I mean, I don't think that would be breaking the NDA. Chuck, thank you for the support. And I do agree with that. Hey, just Jamie. Late, but I wanted to say, Roz, log off and get a fucking job. Just Jamie, I don't disagree. And thank you so much for the support and good to see you. Also, the title of the stream that she did on YouTube is Whatever. It's very telling. Again, you have to read through this shit. Let me get it pulled up and share it. Give me just a moment. There she is. There's our girl. And the look on her face is very telling. Now, what you also need to remember as we go through and we're watching some of this, Salah does kick in Chantel's door. We haven't seen Salah around in a few days. And when Salah comes in, his main concern is the couples channel. Yes, Tat Von D, let's not forget tomorrow is the kick payday. Do I think that Salah coming in and complimenting Chantel, do I have those screenshots? Shit, I thought I did. I forgot to put them on here. Yes, obviously payday is among us. Her kick payday is tomorrow, so Salah will always show himself around payday. But he also wants to make sure that Chantel starts to put content on that couple's channel. That is his baby. That was the whole reason when Chantel was on the couples channel, Salah was there the entire time. We haven't seen Salah in a chat of Chantel's since she's been back in Canada for the entire time. The only time that we've seen Salah there for the entire stream that she does is when she was doing it on the couples channel. He wants to get that couples channel off the ground because that is going to be his pay. It is today, I think, Boo Squeezy. This is her little manic episode that she had on her community tab post yesterday. Going live on Kick within the hour, LOL. Then she comes back an hour later and she's like, sorry guys, I've been waiting for the Advil to kick in, but it's not. I have a headache, so not sure I will go live today. And then she just posts Kick. Chantel was having a very bad day yesterday, and you have to always top that off with the fact that she's trying to not vent to the community. I do have those screenshots, and we'll see him in chat too, but let's go over this. This was Salah in chat, and look how happy That the bar is in hell, ladies and gentlemen. This is all it takes for Chantel. Do you look stunning? Of course. Did I miss you in all of the Beezers? Yes. That was Salah coming in, love bombing Chantel. Then he continues to say, Strawberries, the vlog editing is almost done. Right, hun? Isn't that right, Chantel? Where's my vlog, bitch? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember? Where's my thumbnail, bitch? That's great. She was lonely. She knew he was with family, and her jealousy starts. Exactly. And I don't think that it's just a fact that Salah's with family, because I do believe that Salah is always with his family. It's that there was a celebration and he was going to be happy, and Chantel was not going to be a part of that, and she does not like that. Chantel is a classic textbook narcissist. Every single holiday is the same. Yes, Foodie is his job. It's his investment.
Hello, Kimby, Orange Pulp, Cherry. I just have to set my stream up. Hold on a second. Subscribers only. Put more ads.
Tally, and that is one thing about Salah, is that when we first met him, they let it slip that Salah always wanted to be a content creator. So when I showed that, let me show you guys again. When Salah is not only complimenting Chantel, but also the Beezers, it's because he needs Chantel's audience. Salah has his own channel, but it's nobody fucking watches that shit. Nobody cares, right? So he needs what little audience that she has left to also come over and watch his vlogs. And again, he lives in delusion and thinks that he's going to be some kind of famous streamer, vlogger, whatever the case may be. The Canadian, Syrian, Jim Carrey. I don't know.
I'm just joking. Okay, let me say hi to everybody here. Wait a minute. Hello, Kimby, Orange, Cherry, Deep Fried Fupa, Crow, Skeetle D, Roxy, and a Boxy. Rhonda, hello. Demon. Enu, Klexi, Shani Shan, hello. Thank you, Enu. Amazon special. Hey, H2O, Vamp Diva, hello. Mel, Lana, Tanya, Amber, Magic Cat, Lil Nitty, hello. Aussie Girl, hello. Earn Blue, DJ, Andre Marie. Oh, Mike, hey. Hey, Ray Ray. Okay, I'm okay. Finn's mom, Altverse, hello. Nicolette. Foodie Booty. Thank you, Nona Girl. I looked a mess yesterday. I can look a mess. I can look good. I have many faces. Internet Kid, Donna, Chrissy, Top Chat, Lavisa, Kayla, Ortega, Polly. So I'm just having a bit of snacks. I have Chex Mix, Raspberry Bubbly. What am I doing this summer? Absolutely nothing.
Have you guys noticed that anytime anybody asks her if she's going out and she's going to stamina bees, if she's going to the park, if she's going to do her little square, she's flat out just saying fucking no. That's another indication that she's trying to punish Salah, because it was never her idea to go out and build her stamina. That is something that Salah is encouraging Chantel to do so they can go on vacation together. Without her being able to travel, that means no travel for him. So when she just flat out refuses and won't even entertain it, that also lets you know that she is having a one-sided fight with Salah.
Some old cheese. Hey, Michelle. And some old grape tomatoes. Barbecue chicken corn on the cob. Thank you, Polly. Ew, the skin is all wrinkly.
You guys noticed when they were on good terms or whatever, and she was doing those square walks or whatever, that was at the same time that she was trying to get the couples channel monetized, and he was in there and he was supporting her, and that's the only time that you see him in chat the entire time. These things are very important to remember going forward.
On these. I hate when that happens.
I don't think that they'll ever see each other again. I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Come here to insult me?
Crazy thing is that she is willing to hold on to this relationship, and she is very well aware herself that it's never going to go anywhere else. He has moved on with his life. There's no telling what is going on in his life in Syria. But he is probably aware that they're not going to be together and he's not coming to Canada. He's probably at this point accepted it, but he's willing to hang on to Chantel for whatever money he can get out of her. I agree. They will never see each other again. I don't think so.
Neil Joshy.
She's way too bad off. I shared a video on Twitter. It popped up on my YouTube as a suggested video. It was from Barbecue Chillin' 2 years ago, where she was talking about how bad her health was. And if she didn't get her health right, you know, things were going to be bad. Her life was going to be over. And she was about 100 pounds smaller in that video. It was crazy to watch. Charlie says Chantel needs a lot longer than a few weeks to build up enough stamina to travel. In the way Salah is imagining, it's never going to happen. Never, never, ever, ever. She is stuck in Canada forever. And you can tell she does not want to be. She's talking about when her lease is up that she's going to move closer to her family in Cornwall. And if you notice, though, it's very calculated because this is not the first time that she's talked about moving closer to family. Anytime that Salah is spending time with family and it's a holiday, she does bring up the fact that maybe I need to move to Cornwall to be closer to my family and Pete's as well. Like, dude, you're so calculated. Charlie, thank you so much for the support, hun.
You. The stinkier the cheese, the better. Max could eat no snacks. His wife could eat no lean. No sardines. Hey, Lenny.
I don't think that Chantel necessarily hates Canada. I think Chantel hates Canada because of the situation that she's made for herself. And she's not putting any effort to straighten out her life. So she would rather go off and live somewhere else where she could just lay up in a room, like with the romance scammer, where she can just basically hand them her paycheck and they will take care of everything. And she can basically just exist.
Oh, you're still in the hospital, Lovisa? I'm praying for your recovery, hon. Hi, Rabbit. Beep. No carbs, except for the Chex Mix. Hey, Mizzle. Hi, CL Slots. The tea was just cardamom tea. I think it's like black tea. No. I've had this food. Oh.
Hey, Lily, if he really loved her and wanted to be with her, he would rent a home. She is allowed in. Girl, the fact that she admitted that she's not allowed in the family home, but the family doesn't even want her to see inside of the family home. That shit is crazy. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. You think that would be enough for her to walk away from that relationship, but it's not. Casual Pasta says she's calculating, but math class for her ended in 8th grade. Manipulation by and for idiots. Exactly. Because nobody is buying this shit. Nobody is believing her. She's not gaslighting anybody. Maybe turd drop over there. But I don't even think at this point, even her few supporters that she has, they don't even believe her bullshit. So yeah, her manipulation is not working on any fucking body. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
That's the internet, I guess. Hey, Elvers. Hi, Breeza.
Right, Tat? I would never either. Ever.
Your company, likewise, Lovisa.
Like, what kind of person are you to where your spouse's family not only doesn't want you inside of the home, they don't even want you to see pictures of the home. Like, think about that. That's pretty crazy.
Weird Barbie, baked pita. I know, I'm almost done the vlog. I don't know if I'll have time to finish it today, actually. Caroline, where do I have time to do anything in between beezing? Oh.
Again, tap. Chantel was live for a total of like 2.5 hours yesterday. If anything, she should have had plenty of time to put together. She's not like actually editing anything. She's cutting out and putting together a video. That doesn't take any time. She does it when she does her mukbang. She can sit down, she can do a mukbang, she can record it, edit it, have it uploaded within the hour. Do you think it really comes down to Chantel doesn't have the time to put together Salah's vlog and upload it on the couple's channel, or Salah doesn't want? Obviously he does, because he's in chat talking about, right, hun? The vlog's coming soon. Right, hun? She's punishing him.
I know, I'm almost done the vlog.
Oh, you're going to go out and you're going to celebrate Eid with your family? Huh. Well, I guess the vlog is just going to have to wait, isn't it? You're going to have to love bomb me a little bit more than that, buddy.
I don't know if I'll have time to finish it today, actually. Caroline, where do I have time to do anything in between beezing? Oh, what internet kid said. I did look a whole mess yesterday. Hubby? Taco Tuesday. He's good. There's you! What do? Finish it, please. Hey, lurk in here. I will, in a timely manner. I'm looking for a non-wrinkly tomato. 18K steps. Wow. That's crazy amount. What's the average humans walk a day?
I think she's reconsidering giving Salah the couples channel because she knows what she's basically falling into the same trap that she did with Dishwasher. She's opening up. This is Salah doing content by himself. Chantel is nowhere in those vlogs. So Salah's, we don't know what's in those vlogs. We can only assume. I'm sure, he's in there. He's talking about all the different places that he's showing. He's probably happy. There might even be some family members that you can hear in the background. He's having conversations with. He's laughing. He's happy. He is living life. So you get to see Salah in these vlogs, again, I'm assuming, living life. And then you have Chantel, you pivot over to her content, and this is the content that you get. Like, there's no family, there's no friends, there's no, unless she's getting on her mobility scooter and she's going across the street to the food court or to get a beaver tail or to sit in the park and eat a Subway sandwich, there's no living going on there. So I'm sure she's watching these clips and she's like, do I really want to give this to this man who absolutely is she deep down, she knows the situation. She's well aware whether she wants to admit it or not. So I think she's starting to maybe pull back on the thought of actually allowing Salah to have his own vlog channel because it's no longer going to be the couple's channel. She's not in it whatsoever. So it's Salah's life without Chantel in it. And that's got to hurt. That's got to sting.
Lana, stop making me laugh out loud at work.
Exactly. How dare he have the ability to have fun without me? Yep.
Are you going to get in trouble? He is going to show the fountain. Hey, Tay. Corny. Yeah, she's my shadow. Thank you, Pooh. Amanda, Eid al-Adha Mubarak. Thank you. Tomorrow, eh? 2.4 billion. I just don't know if they'll think you're funny like I do. Probably not. Strawberries, 1047. Guys, it's like 30 degrees out today and it's really windy. My mom messaged me. She's like, Cutie, I'm worried about you going out on the scooter. It's windy.
Did you guys hear the new plan for her content for summer? So her plan, I mean, it's really not much of a change. Hey, Primal. Salah really played the long game and won. Well, I don't feel like there's any winners in this situation, Primal, because think about everything that has happened. Salah had a pretty decent life in Kuwait. Why he fucked that up for Chantel, I'll never understand it. But he literally got evicted from the country. You're not going to convince me that the reason that he left didn't have to do with what Chantel did with that cat. So, I mean, you could say that he won, but did he really? Because now he has to start a new life in Syria. That's not the life that he was used to. He was living in Kuwait, and for whatever reason, he opened himself up to Chantel, and now look at him. I don't know if I'd call him the winner, but I guess out of the two, maybe. And thank you for the support, hun. Chantel made his life a misery. He didn't win anything. Yeah, I agree with that.
And you like blow over. And I was like, oh, but I still might risk it. It's 32 kilometers an hour winds. Are those strong? Thank you, Cindy.
Oh yeah. I don't think I finished what I was saying. Her plan is to sleep all day and then get up when in the summertime. Get up when the sun goes down so she can do her content. So I guess she's going to wake up about 7, 8 o'clock at night and then stay up all night. How many people are you going to have in your chat keeping those kind of hours, Chantel, because you can't handle the heat? Ma'am, you were in Syria. You were in Kuwait. but you can't manage the Canadian summer? Come on, bro. Teaspoon, hey girl. Hi, yeah, I got my postcard sticker and trading cards yesterday, and I absolutely love the quality of the card and can't wait to collect the series. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Postcard and sticker were lit too. Thank you. Thank you so much for the feedback. I'm so glad you loved it. They are my favorite too. I love them as well. Thank you, Teaspoon Girl. I appreciate you. To be fair, she lost a fuck ton more than he did. Yes, I agree with that, babe.
10K. Thanks, Beep.
Hey, Psych Ward. Good to see you.
You can't do both at the same time, Lenny? It's hard.
Chantel tries that new schedule, it will last 2 days max. I agree with that.
American?
There'll be nobody there to watch. Chantel struggles to get an audience on Kick as it is. If she changes her schedule to go live in the middle of the night, who the fuck's going to be over there watching? How is she going to make any money doing that?
You want to hypnotize me? Okay. You're walking your 2 dogs? That's not that strong of winds? Well... Ew! Breathe it! Oh no! That's gross. The triangle center of gravity of you on the scooter is not the best for wind.
Art says, this is the same Chantel who whispered she had a plan if things went south with Nod. Salah is a liar, scammer, but Chantel is ice cold. Girl, I agree. And she made a comment. I can't remember. I think it's this stream that she said it, where they were talking about Salah moving on or something. And she basically flat out said, like, if he does, then it's over for him. Like, I could read through with what she was saying. Like, basically she was going to destroy him. Art, thank you for the support, hun. All Chantel wants is to find different ways to monetize being a lazy, dirty, big slob, right? And that's basically what she's done for the last, 8 years since she's been on YouTube. M. McGee, hello. The block of cheese is taking me out. Girl, she got the whole package and the Chex Mix. Thank you for being a member for 39 months. She says she finds other people's eating noises disgusting, so why does she eat like this? Are hers supposed to be enjoyable?
I'd probably go flying. A rainbow has thrown up.
Now you got your card. You love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, hun. I'm so glad you guys are liking the cards. That's amazing. Maui, thank you so much for the support, hun.
On you. Hey, Glitter Queen. It's hot here today, too. Thanks, Cindy. Hey, Teddy Cabana. Same for you. Salam alaikum. So, I have no life, so. I really don't. Hey, Nona girl. Because I have no life. That's why I named it.
You don't have to announce that. Everybody knows that you don't have a life. We know that. We've been known that.
Whatever. I need to have a life. Maybe I should make... Oh, clapping seal. Thank you for the clapping seal, Lana. I can relate to having no life. Yeah. I would panic too. An hourglass figure with extra sand.
Mia says she's not as concerned about her kick money as she is about what Salah is doing. She just wants him to be in the chat more so she knows he's not out marrying one of his attractive young cousins. And this whole conversation about her not having a life is absolutely directed at Salah. He cannot entertain her phone calls, her texts. I'm going to assume, it's all assumption, just off of the couple of things that have played out in the last week or so, is that Salah was giving Chantel more attention. That's why she was willing to do those squares at the park. That's why she was willing to not only do those squares at the park, but she was willing to go and do those on the couples channel enough so that they got remonetized. He was probably texting her, maybe even calling her. Hell, maybe he even gave her a FaceTime call. Who knows? And all of a sudden he has to deal with his family and get prepared for the holiday, and things change. Things started changing yesterday is when, or the day before, when we started to notice that obviously that Chantel was starting to get irritated because she wasn't getting the same attention that she was from Salah. So this whole I don't have a life shit is definitely directed because Salah's been too busy to entertain her ass because she doesn't do anything. I'm sure he's got shit that he has to take care of. Whereas she is just available 24/7. Whenever he calls, whenever he texts her, she can answer. She can pick up. Whereas it's not the same. It's got to be kind of embarrassing. Mia, thank you for the support, hun.
You made duets for us? I thought NFO was yesterday, so I made my duets yesterday. I'll have to redo them. My eyes are getting further apart. That's okay. Admitting is the first step. Hi, Zemina. I'm a dragonfly. You want me to go in the splash pod strawberries? A dance class? I'm eating Chex Mix and old cheese. Strawberries, I need more suggestions what to do later. Hi, brisket.
Crump, you're right. But the thing is that Chantel is so desperate that she will still settle for it. She'll never get fed up enough to where she's willing, because she knows what the deal is. All she has to do is kind of show her ass. Like once she starts, doing things like not providing Salah the content or making it seem like she might say something on the internet, Salah will start to love bomb her. And that's all she wants. I mean, she's been doing this since she was in Kuwait. Remember when Chantel would get pissed off because Salah would leave her at home and she would go live and start talking about all of their business and then saying how she was going back to Canada. And the next day she would come on and be like, I was impulsive. Everybody has problems. I'm going to stay here. I love Salah. He's my soulmate. It's the same situation, except now they're just in different countries. And she's never going to quit him. And he's never going to quit her. It's crazy.
What am I doing today? I don't know yet. I'm coming on here to decide. I need some help.
But at some point, something's got to fucking give. Something's got to fucking blow. And that's what we wait on.
Besides exercise, I'm not starting my exercise routine yet. I don't listen to music. It depresses me for some reason. The shopping plaza. Hell's bells. What are you going to have?
Sweet tea. The thing is that she wants somebody that looks a certain way. We talked about that yesterday. Like Chantel feels like she hit the lottery as far as looks is concerned with Salah, because she's admitted flat out that she's never actually been physically attracted to anybody that she's ever been with. Salah was the very first one. She has said that. So unless she can find somebody that she's attracted to, whatever they may look like or whatever, she's not going to leave this man alone. Even if it means that they're going to be married and living in 2 different countries.
Hi, Rania.
Cancer Warrior, good to see you, hun.
Tell stories. House tour doesn't depress me, but ding dong ditch on my scooter.
That would be great. Sean, hey, no health, no real job, no hobbies, no friends, no close family, no curiosity about the world around her. Sheesh. Where would she even start to get a life? I know, right? God, Chantel, maybe you ought to put some time and effort into actually finding something to do with your free time. Or don't. Continue to rot away. We don't care. Sean, thank you for the support, hun. She used to say dishwasher was handsome. I think that Chantel was attracted to Dishwasher. I do agree with you guys, but I also think that she was somewhat ashamed of how he looked too. And I think that still to this day, she finds Salah to be the top of the, we're talking about looks here. Tuxedo Bowie, welcome to the Poor's. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. We appreciate you. That's why she's so angry all the time. She's never going to get any again. The last time was the green peen. Ick. Ick.
Hey, Lou. Ginger. Does Salah want me what? Hey, Miss Ship Shopper. 92 degrees. Oh my gosh, I could never live in Florida. Okay, makeup really irritates my eyes. No, it's my sunscreen. Oh, I can't put sunscreen on my face. It hurts, man. It burns my eyes. I didn't even put it near. Chicken dippers. Make a garden. Never enter through the bees wall. Sunscreen is a lie. Yeah, I can't do humidity. Okay, one more piece of cheese. Oh, repeat some stories. The PG-13, there ain't many of those in my life. In my past. Yeah. Although I lived in Kuwait, but it's not humid there. I would go to the Colorado Hotel. DIY laundry powder? Wow. Oh, no, none of those chemicals, hey?
By the way, it was 82 where she is yesterday. 82 degrees. I mean, is it hot? A little bit, but it's not that freaking bad.
Go on a bug hunt?
God only knows what she's got her AC set on.
Strawberries. You didn't like that story?
Streetcar, that was fucking cutthroat, bro.
I know she's sleeping. She wakes me up every day. I just had to do. Hey, Krista. Homemade bread. Oh, is that you, Scrape? No, that can't be a real Scrape.
She named off her favorite seasons yesterday. Well, her least favorite. She started out with summer, spring, winter, fall. I was like, that just sounds so ass backwards, but I'm not really shocked by that. Florida is going to be brutal this summer. Girl, I know it is. Big Bertha says, most of us might have that initial feeling inside about how looks are, but it's about what's inside. At her age, she should be above all that. She's shallow. And it's like the fucking audacity of you. I mean, I get it. Again, it's not all about looks, but I mean, at least pretend like you care about yourself. If you're going to be that big and that nasty, I don't know. The least you could do is fucking dress nice, something. It's all bad. She doesn't have any good qualities that she brings to the table whatsoever. Thank you for the support, hun. Tuxedo Bowie says penitentiary pen pal bees would shake things up. I could see her doing that. I could totally see her doing that. Oh my God. Don't give her any ideas there, Tuxedo Bowie. Thank you for being a member.
Because you're a mod. Thanks for the jewels. Science experiment. She has the cutest little face. Hey, hamburger. I feel like going out feeling the scoot in my hijab. The wind in my hijab. Hey, weird Barbie. Thank you, Cheesy Toes. She does, but she doesn't. Like, we have a weird schedule. Like, when I'm about to go into my room, into my bed, I have two phases in my life, okay? My daily life. Let me tell you. Glucose monitor. Hello, Fiona. I know, Cindy. When I'm not horizontal here on the couch, at night, after my streams, I go, let's go bed. She follows me, cries like, meow, meow, into the room. I set up my CPAP, do everything for my night thing. And then
she goes from couch to bed, from couch to bed, from couch to bed, from couch to bed. That's what this woman does every single day. Couch to bed. She transfers herself. I'm surprised at this point she's not driving the mobility scooter to get to her bed.
Oh, like on Chopped. Yeah, I forget about that. I wanted to do that. So then she brings me toys for a little while. Then I fall asleep. I don't know what she does while I'm sleeping. Then she wakes me up at like 6 in the morning.
I don't think this is true. This is what I think happens. I don't think that BG is necessarily waking Chantel up in the middle of the night. I think it's the opposite. I think it's Chantel who is waking the cat up when she gets up to go to the bathroom and gets up and gets her a snack or whatever. And then the cat gets riled up and she wants to play.
I use the washroom. Then after playing with her for a little bit, she settles down and she comes under the covers and sleeps with me. So when I wake up, I look beside me. I have to show you. Oh, no, I can't. I posted it on my community tab. That's how I wake up every day. She's like this sleeping beside me with the toy in front of her. Usually there's like a bunch of toys around my CPAP and her beside me looking like this. What is it?
What an absolutely depressing life. I mean, no wonder you suffer with such depression, Chantel. You hold on to this delusion of a romance scammer. You won't leave your apartment. You go from boneless couch to bed. And all you have in your life, the only person that you actually have to talk to is your fucking cat.
Oh, really? A chip shopper? Hey, Jackie.
Platt says, at least with BB, she attempted to do her face and her nails while still eating herself to death. But this is pathetic, girl. It's the worst she's ever been. It really is. And thank you so much for the support. And Chat GPT, yes.
Yes, I have to do BG merch. But what do I do? Just like her actual face, or do I do it like AI? She brings gifts, Lana. Yes.
And I know that we've been saying this for a long time, but it really does feel like we are in. And I don't necessarily mean that she's just going to go and be one with the sea. That's not what I'm saying. But as far as like the end of Chantel having a presence on social media, and I posted about this on Twitter, and I know a lot of people don't agree, and maybe I don't even agree. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I just have a feeling. And I've never actually felt that way because I've always put attention, for the most part, always put attention on the internet at the very top of the list. But I feel like Chantel is at a place in her life to where she is burnt out and she is sick and she is even over, and you can see it, that she is just over even being on social media whatsoever. If she can figure out a way that she can survive whatever that may be, I think that she might walk away from it. Not completely, but definitely just be almost completely done with it. It just seems that way anyways.
AI is cringe. I know.
Yeah, she hates going live anymore. And you want to know what that is? You want to know what that comes down to? That all comes down to the situation that she's involved herself in with Salah. Because Chantel, and she will admit this, like before Salah, she was very open and she could vent on the internet and she could talk about everything and she could say whatever she wanted and she could do whatever she wanted. But now she has to hold back, not only because he doesn't want her to say certain things, but because she knows that so much of her story is just complete bullshit. So she doesn't just have to worry about exposing herself, but she's also exposing Salah the more that she talks. So it all comes down to, you could put that blame, a lot of it anyways, on Salah. Salah is the one who destroyed Chantel's social media platforms. I mean, yeah, she allowed it.
But I'm not an artist. Hey, Jen. Ma'am. Just a Wendy's. AI won't, yeah. She's so cute. Yeah. I don't know where she gets it from. No. Hey, Prunella. Yeah, I don't feel like paying someone, Swag Daddy. Hey, Jacqueline. You know, I'm stingy.
Hey, cool. I'm so over her. I just love listening to Yava. Cool. Well, thank you so much for sticking it out, girl, with us. And thank you for being a member for 40 months. I appreciate you. We usually stick it out through the boring shit because as much as Chantel does hold back and she doesn't share with the community anymore and she tries to punish us and not give us the good shit, number one, we know all that shit's still happening behind the scenes. She's having meltdowns, either one-sided arguments with Salah, or remember that time not that long ago where she said that she had this big outburst and it was just her and BG. I think it was the time that she spilled all those nachos or whatever because she was really upset about a Salah situation. So just because we're not getting that on her, her kick channel or whatever, it's eventually going to happen. You got to suffer through the bad to get to the good. It is what it is.
I'm doing nothing for Eid. Like nothing. I'm miserable.
Here we go.
I do have a membership. I have like a... Oh no, it's expired. Eid is a Muslim holiday. I don't want to go mingle with strangers, you know? And I feel like they all judge me for being haram. BG in the scooter basket. Oh, Grimace. I can't really afford to pay people, and I really don't want people to do it for free. If you're an artist, you deserve to get paid.
It is absolutely her religion. And it's not just her religion that she was born into. Like a lot of times we find ourselves doing things, you know, for certain holidays or certain religions because we were born into that. It's just what we were taught as we were children and it just continued over or whatever. But you have to remind yourself that Chantel decided to become Muslim as an adult. That's a big decision. That takes a lot of commitment to actually follow a new religion and revert the way that she did. That's and she always compares, well, when I was Christian, I didn't read the Bible. When I was Christian, I didn't go to church. When I was because it's different. Like a lot of people have to like go to church when they're kids because that's what they were taught to do. They just do it because their family does it and they say that they have to. But when you're an adult, you're 40 years old and you decide to join a religion, it should be completely different. You would find yourself reading the Bible and going to church or reading the Quran or celebrating Eid or finding a community, you know, but she doesn't do any of those things because we know the reason why she's even decided to revert to being a Muslim. It's not because that's what she wanted to do. It's all because of her relationship with Salah and it's what she was told to do. It's a difference.
You know? Great drunk. Thank you. It's great. Is that you? I need a sign because if not. Oh. Hey, Krista, how you been? I should write a book about BG going on adventures. Oh, I should. I wrote a children's book in my English class in high school. Oh. Okay, I'll put my snacks away.
Did she say she wrote a children's book in high school? Chantel, do you still have said book? She shits herself. Hello. Finish the vlog, cutie. I need to see that fountain. You mean waterfall. And hear the sweet, sweet sound of, hello, guys. You know, that's going to be the first thing out of his mouth. Hello, guys. She shits herself. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's like a person who lives alone with no family or friends saying that they aren't going to celebrate Thanksgiving. Of course they aren't. But to be so alone and so depressed, and you would think that she would want to find some kind of connection with people like her. If I decided to join a religion in my 40s and I was alone and nobody to participate that, you know, and go to church or whatever with, then yeah, you would reach out to a community. That's normally what people do. But she's like, no, I can't do that. They'll all think I'm haram. Well, then why are you acting that way? Then maybe that speaks about your behavior. Maybe you should check your fucking self.
Unless they eat. Hey, pretty princess. Oh, okay, Krista. Really, Breeza? I gotta be creative and excuse me. Yes, in Kuwait we have special trees here. Mamul. Mamul, insect, mamul. Are we doing a stamina bees?
Can you guys believe that we actually want to see this vlog? Yeah, you're right. I'm kind of excited to see what's inside of the vlog. Like I said, I look for Salah to be in good spirits, to be happy, to have other people in the background where he's probably laughing and joking. And that has probably sent her jealousy on another fucking level.
No.
Like the nerve of him to have fun and be laughing and a good time without me there in Syria with him. He's supposed to be miserable, just like me. Don't you see how miserable and depressed I am, Salah? Ellie says, The Hungry Gunna Pillar by Foodie Beauty. That's right, Ellie. And thank you for the super chat, hun. You think we'll get a glimpse of the cousin wife? I doubt it, but I hope.
What? Gunslinger. I'm not even halfway through it. To be fair, I don't have like. I feel like maybe I do have ADD or something because, like, I cannot read a page of a book. Like, I find myself my brain drifting and I can't control it. And by the time I realize, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to reread this page because I didn't really absorb what I was reading. Like how, So, getting a coffee. You guys want to get a coffee somewhere? Yeah, I doubt that. Loving life would be nice, but that probably won't happen. No, I'm kind of shy anyway. I'll let him celebrate. I won't be a nuisance. Oh, the math would be nice, but that probably won't happen. Coffee somewhere? Yeah, I doubt that. Loving life.
Okay, so loving life in the chat. I had to tap it back. Maybe Salah can video chat with you from one of the celebrations in Syria so you can, quote unquote, be there. That's what she's responding to right now. Chuck says, I just Googled to see if Chantel was a published writer. I posted it on X. Rule number 1, LOL, diabetic brain rot incoming. Chuck, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Would be nice, but that probably won't happen.
It would be nice, but that's probably not going to happen. Again, Chantel, his family doesn't want anything to do with you. You can't even get a FaceTime and join in on the Eid celebration with Salah and his family because they don't want you anywhere around. So you've decided to just allow him to celebrate and not be a nuisance.
No, I'm kind of shy anyway. I'll let him celebrate. I won't be a nuisance. Oh, the mafe was really good and I have a lot left, so I'm probably going to have that for dinner.
What was the last holiday that Chantel ruined for Salah? It just happened recently, like a couple of months ago. Somebody refresh my memory because I can't remember, but I know it wasn't even that long ago. Like in the last month or two? What was it? Ramadan. Yes, thank you. Remember how bad she showed her ass after during Ramadan? Yeah, let him. Exactly, Fondue.
Which means I don't have to cook a dinner, but I might.
It was not his birthday. It was Ramadan.
Boil some plantain to go with it. Because I have some plantains. They're not fully ripe yet, though. If you boil a plantain long enough, will it get sweet, I wonder? Scanning the bottom of the page. No way! Janie Marie. I don't think that's a good idea. Tostones? What's that? I will do another mother meal. They're very good. They're very good. They're very easy. They're very tasty, but...
If I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure that was when Chantel took the hijab off. And not only did she take her hijab off, was that the time that Chantel basically cammed up and she was just in a towel and she looked naked? Do you guys remember that, or was that a different time? Regardless, I do remember that it was Ramadan that Chantel took her hijab off and said that she didn't want to be Muslim anymore. I'm almost positive.
To eat like that all the time? Well, I don't know. Glad you liked it. Oh, yeah, the mafe. I have a bad memory. Hey, Monica. Nice to see ya. Hey, Gabrielle.
Okay, and I know there's a lot of dishwasher talk. Let me give you my opinion on what I think with swordfish. And I could be wrong about this. And I know a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but it's just what my gut is telling me. I don't think that Chantel at this moment is willing to risk. I say that, and then I think about everything that she has said to Salah, and he still sticks around. But I think that if this ever ends, then maybe she would be, if dishwasher would be open to it, then she might entertain it. She probably would, but not until Salah hurts her so bad and he doesn't contact her anymore and he is officially done that she will try to reunite with dishwasher. I don't think that it's happened yet, but I could be wrong about that.
The mother vids depressed you? What about it depressed you? Mafe is better than a mother meal. Yeah, Mike.
I'm not taking it off the table. I just think that she is waiting until he completely cuts her off. That's her only backup. That's her only way. Whenever somebody does her wrong, then she needs somebody like she's willing to go to Pete's and put him on camera in order to make Salah mad enough to contact her and to tell her, don't do that. Don't ever do. And then she deletes the video because she knows. She knows good and well that he will record it and he will upload it and he will out everything, the messages, the visits. I don't know that we've seen enough evidence to say that that has happened yet.
It would be very restrictive. Yeah, very. It's like people who just eat fruit. There's some people who do that. When you pan fry the pan? Well, I was just going to boil them, but I can pan fry them. Kick fart. Just do 10 reps of kick fart today. Milan mother meal. They don't tell you the price you pay. The mother meal's depressing because of the sad looking veggies. Oh shoot, you can't boil it. Oh, sorry, I love doing that. Oh my god, I can't wait to watch that. No, Stefan was on walkout bus. What happened? Don't forget to thumbs up. Thank you.
You also have to remember, she really doesn't have anything to offer Dishwasher right now. Life for Chantel is very different than what it was. She can't even give Dishwasher a ride to go pick up his drug of choice. She doesn't have money to entertain Dishwasher the way that she did back when she was in the villa and she was at the height of her YouTube career. That's also a very important factor in all of this. I mean, yeah, Dishwasher could use that for clout or whatever, and he probably would go along with it once or twice to, to get one over on Salah, to humiliate Chantel, to get attention and all that. But as far as like, if you guys believe that they have been talking behind the scenes, why would he keep any of that? I mean, if he had the evidence, he would show it. And Chantel would go to the police and report him. He could very well show shit that he could show without it being illegal.
Mr. Twinkle? Deliver him.
He could show a video of BG. He could show a video of the cat tower. He could show a video of her bathroom. He could show a video of her mobility scooter. If she was there, he could show, I don't know, everything but her face. It's not illegal to do that. If he is on bail.
You can if you want, Lana. But if you get a cameo, well, they're on sale till tomorrow.
He wouldn't say anything right now because of money. What money? What money do you think that she has to offer to fucking Dishwasher? She can barely pay to keep her romance scammer around.
Somebody asked me to put them on sale. I did. I don't mind. Hey, Lenny. Hey, Rabbit. Well, I never read the Bible when I was Christian either. Thanks, Rush Frog. Tatty scones? Wow. That sounds good. Hey, Green Family. I said what Rosie said to my husband randomly, and he looked at me like I was insane. Oh, yeah, I know that look.
Did she say she was doing EID cameo sales? Please tell me she didn't just say that, Count Cracula. No way.
The girls are going on tonight on Walkout Bus? Really? Oh, I want to watch that kind of.
Tweet T says, I think she withholds money from Salah so he doesn't get too comfortable in Syria without her. I agree with that too, Tweet T. And that was my theory behind the couples channel. I think Chantel has told Salah that she doesn't have a lot of money to really send him to Syria, like probably nothing at all at this point. And I think they came up with, okay, let's monetize the couples channel. And that way the money that comes in on the couples channel can go directly to you. And again, what effort, once it was monetized, has she put into the couples channel? Because she really doesn't want to give him money so he can be comfortable and take care of his cousin wife in Syria without her.
Dueling banjos.
I agree with that 1,000,000%.
Cindy, oh my gosh.
And that's the reason why, as soon as it got monetized, she hasn't been live on it. Because it doesn't make any sense. She stopped doing her walks. She stopped going live over there. She's got the footage. It's not like she's waiting on Salah to send her the videos so she can put them together and upload them to the couples channel. She's just stopped putting any effort into it. And it's very telling. Foodie always tries to control these men in her life with money, whether it be dishwasher, whether it be Salah, whether it be Peter. That is always her go-to. It's the only thing that she has. At the end of the day, she knows that's what keeps Salah coming back around, begging, complimenting her, love bombing her, all of the things that she needs.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And he probably does have a way to where he can use the money that Chantel is sending him to start some kind of business so he can make money. She's aware of these things. So again, she has to keep it to a limit. Because God forbid she provide him with money and he go out and he use it for himself and for his family. And then she's not a part of that. She did the same thing when they were actually physically living together in Kuwait. She tanked her own channel on purpose.
Oh, Emily. Is Amber still with her? I don't know. Am I going out today? Well, Zoe, probably with, I'll do a kick outing. I don't care. I'm eating more Chex Mix. I wasn't finished snacking and y'all interrupted me. I don't like the breadsticks.
Spoiler, she does not go out. When she ends this live stream, she was only live over here for an hour and 25 minutes. She disappears and she doesn't come back until what? Like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. And she's in her bedroom. All the lights are out. It's really weird. She's acting like she's really depressed. Again, she's upset over the Eid holiday. It's so crazy. She's insane.
They got back together. It's more annoying than Salah and I. 20 minutes straight. You say to eat slow. You like the breadsticks? I find they don't have as much flavor as the other things. Like these things. They have a lot of flavor on them. You timed it? Put them away. Okay, let me just have a few more. I will. Hi, teardrop!
She doesn't want Salah in Canada. He'll run ASAP. You know, and I was thinking about that yesterday. So when she did that second stream later on Kick, and she was talking about how she was just really depressed and she had a lot going on that she couldn't talk about, which we probably need to pivot over to that one pretty soon because I want to watch that. There's a lot there. If you and your spouse or whatever were separated and living in different countries, but you knew eventually that you were going to be reunited and there was a plan in place, like she keeps saying that there's some kind of plan in place that just takes time to get there. You would be, even though it would be hard to be apart from them, you would hold on to hope because of the promised future that you have with that person, that you're going to be reunited. Her actions are very telling. There are no plans set in place for her and Salah ever to be reunited, whether it be her going to Syria, them going to Malaysia, him coming to Canada. There's fucking nothing there. So the whole point behind that, though, is that Chantel is so depressed because Salah is obviously with his family and it's the Eid holiday or whatever. And she just refuses to move on with her life so she can, I don't know, maybe find somebody that she can be with in Canada and actually be happy with. It's crazy. Ghost Rutababy says Eid is about celebration, but no one is in her life. And she's made it that way. That was Ghost Rutababy. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Even if she could get him into Canada, he would leave her ass in the dust.
How are you today? How is everything? Everything's good dipped in butter. In this house, we don't use butter or oil. Tired? You babysitting today? Sugar snap peas are very good, Glitter Queen. Canestin? I'd rather not. What would you rather do? I want to go to that same park again. I'm running out of things to do. Oh, I should have got up earlier to go somewhere to the experimental farm or something. I get up too late. Then my whole day is shot. I need a car for a haunted bees. So who knows?
All Chantel is to Salah right now is a hustle. Like you said, Manning, he's moved on. He's got his house, probably a business, probably starting a family. Maybe. I can't say for sure, but that's a very big possibility. Chantel is just a side hustle. He can say certain things to Chantel, compliment Chantel in a certain way, love bomb Chantel. She might drop him a little bit of money in the PayPal or however she gets that money to him. Even get her to monetize the couple's channel and promise him he can keep the earnings from that channel. She's just a side hustle for him. It takes a very little bit of time for him to make a little bit of money.
Anyone want to rent a car for me? Sometimes to Gunslinger if I remember to. Yeah, it's hot today. Just ride around. I didn't bake anything. I don't have any baking ingredients.
How do you not have anything baking ingredients? You've spent like $500 on groceries in 1 week. In like 1 week.
She's okay. Okay, I was gonna ask that. Good.
He can literally make money typing in her chat while he hangs out with his cousin wife. Yes. Holly says she always complains about what she can control. Exactly, Holly. And thank you so much for the super chat. It takes a little for him to get a shit ton of money for his local currency if he gets the good conversations. Yep.
It's 84.
It's so crazy that Chantel just thinks that people are going to allow her to say the vile, disgusting shit that she has said about not only him, but his family, and they're not going to get their get back. Come on, how dumb can one be? Baking ingredients are pantry staples and fairly fucking cheap, Chantel. Seriously, consider taking up baking. I can't believe she thinks he is being faithful after a year of not seeing her.
I gotta use the washroom. I'm trying to decide what to do on Kick. So think of something, guys. And when I come back, you gotta...
Girl, what are the options? These people in your chat would probably give you a million different things, ideas for you to go and do, but you're not willing to do any of them. Unless it involves you getting on your mobility scooter and eating and consuming food, you can't be fucking bothered. And even sometimes that's too much. What did you guys think of something for me to do and Kick tonight? Can you imagine a creator coming online and demanding their audience figure out what they're going to do for content? You reposted the carrot lineup matched like a charm. The fact that she's even trying to deny that still to this day is crazy. But she didn't completely deny it though, Fondue. She says, if it is him, God, it's so embarrassing. It's so humiliating. She's like, that it wasn't even hard. Come on, Chantel, stop it.
Yeah. Trying to ripen? Okay. Rosie's up for an Emmy. That's an award. That is.
Yes, Fondue, exactly. That, 1,000,000%.
An award performance.
Ain't no man in the world. We have some men in chat. Please feel free to speak on it. Okay, it's fine. Guys do it. It's a thing, right? Are you sending your lady a picture of it on soft, guys? Of course, I can answer that for you. Fucking no. You want that motherfucker as big as it can possibly look in all of your pictures. If anything, you might even go over to the chat GPT and ask it to make it a little bit bigger. Are you telling me that Salah sent Cabela a picture of his you-know-what on soft, Chantel? Is that what your defense is to that picture? Get out of here. Mushroom Destroyer says, unless he has a shame kink too. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You could be onto something. Thank you for being a member for 18 months, son.
Garden Center?
Yeah. Gonzo Duke says, I'm busting out the pump. Exactly.
Really? Is it buffering? The Paradise Man, yeah.
The only thing buffering is you, big girl.
It's not buffering? Okay. They don't tell you the price you pay.
Panda Pondu, we're going to need you to simmer down in the chat there, buddy.
Thanks for the hearts. Hey, Miller. Am I on top chat? No.
Salah really thought he did something with those pictures too. In the bathtub, his cigarette, his feet. Ugh. Ugh, gives me the ick. And to think, Arcabella was just sitting there with her other phone and recording all of that shit in real time. What a legend. Seriously, what a fucking legend. Ah.
Would I battle Rosie on TikTok? Maybe. I wanted to battle Amber Lynn, but she didn't. She said yes and then didn't answer me back. I guess if she's going through a breakup. Well.
I mean, considering you got absolutely humiliated with the cupcake recipe, I would think that this is even more humiliating. And we're not even talking about the shit messages, but the fact that your husband was willing to record himself being dead ass serious, barking like a fucking dog, and send that off to one of your very own Beezers. I don't know how you ever recovered.
Yeah. She was never even at the house or something. Top chat. Battle all of them? I never use my TikTok. I should, eh? So it's really hot and windy.
Dude, you're never going to be able to talk about Salah and Chantel without mentioning Cabela. You can't do it. That opened so many fucking... We knew certain things. We didn't have proof of it. And then Cabela brought us all of that fucking gold. You never take that away from that girl.
I want to scoot all the way down Rito.
And it's not even the fact that people were just saying it was small. It was they call it the mangled peen for a reason.
Why not go outside? The heat wave?
Nah, I don't care. I've always said what Cabela did was fucking legendary. That shit was gold. Now that we know everything that happened with the actual BBJ situation, that definitely takes that spot as far as the crazy shit that's happened in the Chantel verse for sure. Aimbot says that's like wearing a bikini in public and not trimming the hedges. Exactly, Aimbot. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hey, really, Billy? A guy that barks like that might actually send a softie. LOL. Hi, Paul. I mean, you know what? We do say that Salah is funkled as well. I remember it looked, I don't, you know what? Never. Let's just forget it. Really, Billy, thank you for the support. Let's move on. That's enough dick pic talk for now. Okay, guys? Wolf fucking wolf for sure.
I have no idea, YouTube lover, or even what he's accused of. Like, I don't know this whole story. All I know is that he's a house for, like, you know. Do you look stunning? Of course. Did I miss you and all Beezers? Yes. Hi, Salah. My chubby hand hurt.
Do you guys remember when I drew that horrible picture to show everybody who didn't get to actually see the cupcake recipe? And there was some fucking loser who was reviewing my stream and telling people to report me for like revenge porn. God, that shit was great. What a loser.
Well, isn't it the handsomest king himself? Hey, Ocean.
They were actually sharing timestamps of me showing the drawing that I recreated. And it was horrible, by the way. I didn't just recreate that drawing. I turned it into a sticker and people got it with their postcards.
Whoa, sounded like FFG. Chubby use. Chubby head heart use. Chubby use. Eid Mubarak.
Okay, so Salah has entered chat. We got to pay attention to what he's saying over here, okay? I get distracted by my chat, but I want to see what he's saying.
I need lipstick. Hey, Purple Mermaid.
Salah kicks in her door, and now she needs to put on her lipstick.
Wait a minute. Purple Mermaid.
This sticker's the closest you came to seeing the cupcake recipe. Bitch, I'm looking. Send it to me all day long. Absolutely. I want to see for myself how bad things are. I don't want to take anybody else's word for it because y'all be lying sometimes, exaggerating. It can't be that bad. There ain't no way. And they're like, no, it's really bad. You're not going to believe it. It's mangled and everything. I'm like, send it to me. And I was like, damn, you guys were right.
Let me put red lipstick on, see what happens. Are you the one that...
Hey, Mainly Main. Good to see you, girl. Teaspoon says, always thought the pic looked like the Predator's face after he took his mask off. One fugly. Teaspoon, yes. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I told my coworkers I messed with a dude with a tiny peen. The next day I had a can of Vienna sausages on my desk. I still laugh at that to this day. That's freaking crazy.
that was obsessed with Monty?
No wiener shaming, guys. Come on now. You're going to get the fellas insecure.
No, I'm not singling you out. It's okay. Or was he obsessed with you?
Salah spends time in her chat, not just talking to Chantel, but also talking to her community. Because again, you guys need to remember, he could upload this content that he's created on his own channel. He needs Chantel's community. Hideous.
I don't think this color looks good with what I'm wearing. The vlog is coming as soon as I finish editing it. You know what? I need to get up early in the morning. Teardrop. Just so I can so I can edit everything I have to edit.
That's today, by the way. Will we get the vlog today, ladies and gentlemen? Did Salah love bomb Chantel enough to get the vlog uploaded on the couple's channel? Stay tuned for more. She thinks the moment she has that lipstick on, she looks sexy. She looks like a corpse.
We'll have to edit. Scrape! Wait. Are there 2 scapegoats in here? The couple's channel, I have a vlog coming. After Eid, Salah is going to try to do some live streams over there. How did you get modded? There was a scapegoat in here with no mod. Were you the one gifting? Yeah. That was purple glitter. Who, Andre Marie? The one.
Strawberry says, at Salah, the fountain will get tons of views. That's right. Gas him up, Strawberries.
Oh, purple glitter. Sorry. Purple mermaid. I'm sorry. I got you confused. There was another scapegoat. It was a copy. Aha! Not allowed.
Salah says, Strawberries, yes, I attached the waterfall too. It went from a fountain to a waterfall.
You attach the waterfall. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to be taking a magnifying glass. Let's see the workmanship on this. Doppelganger bees. The fountain spooky dahlia. Thank you, Teardrop. Just the price of inflation. You're funny. Hey, Ellie. Mosque bees tomorrow? I don't think so. I mean, I don't want to film in it. If I wasn't me, would I know that?
Isn't it weird? And I'm going to say it again. It's going to be repetitive. But isn't it weird that somebody in their 40s decided to join a new religion and refuses to go to a mosque? She hasn't even tried to do that since she's been in Canada. She sure as hell didn't do it when she was in Kuwait. She's definitely not doing it in Canada. So what was the reason? Damn it, play.
Yeah. Somebody tried to identity thief your your thing in here. We must block them. If you see an imposter scrape, block. I think most people are just interested if someone would build a water fountain when Syria has limited power and water.
Yes, that's all very true. That's what we all want to know. You don't have power, you don't have water, all limited anyways. So how did you make a fountain, buddy?
Well, yeah, Salah had to arrange, I don't know how he did it, but he had to arrange something with water and electric. He has solar. He's got the setups.
We'll be the judge of that. Come on, Chantel, release the footage.
No way, Firebird, really? What flavor? 8-ball. Yeah, he's upgraded his solar system, so.
You do realize Salah is there in chat. He's more than capable of typing that out and explaining himself how he created said waterfall or fountain or whatever he's done.
Ooh, turkey, yum. Hot tea. Yeah. Fuel is expensive in Syria. It's not like Kuwait, you know? Your mom dresses funny. Hello. Or dresses you funny. Hello. You want to see the fountain? Everyone wants to see it. Yeah. You know, people only eat turkey on holidays. It's actually true. I don't know why, but please. All right. I'll add the fountain to the very end of the video, or maybe in the middle. You have to watch the whole vlog. Well, you probably just fast forward. Thank you, Peasant Penguin.
That's the first thing we're all going to be looking for. We're going to be skimming through that motherfucker to get right to that damn fountain. Those screenshots are going to be all over Twitter. It's going to be great.
Appreciate that. Donna, not really. But it is going to be on the couples channel, yeah. I'm going to add it to a vlog. Turkey sandwiches.
Guys, they've been gassing this fountain situation up for months at this point.
You know we're all going to watch it. I appreciate that.
It says, yes, guys, it's not a fountain. It's a waterfall.
Stop teasing us. We want to see it. Live bees after Eid. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's not a fountain. It's a waterfall. So it's like a waterfall, yeah. Save a bit for me. Turkeys give a lot of meat, too. Normal brickle picture? I never saw it. Eid is tomorrow. Oh, Norman Rockwell. That's okay. Sounds familiar.
Oh my God. Can you guys believe this is in 1.5?
I made homemade pesto. I'm so excited to eat tonight. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the gift, Peasant Penguin. Did you do you use pine nuts in yours? Oh, Pooh, thank you for the sparkles. Thank you.
He's taking pics of someone else's waterfall and called it his. We'll see.
Thanks, Pooh. Yeah, that's
Sufferable, Manning.
basically what it looks like. Like all nice rocks, and it's like stones, and then there's like plants and some water. It's nice.
Salah could post all of this, but again, he needs Chantel's monetized channel with her audience.
It's a good job, bae. You got the house all ready for Eid?
Do you think it's Salah that's taking care of the house for Eid, Chantel? Do you really believe that? Odds are, cutie, cousin wife is taking care of decorating the house for Eid.
I make you hungry?
Fixing all of the drinks, all of the coffee, all the cooking, being a little housewife, if you will.
With the Chex Mix, or?
Barely having running water in Syria, and this motherfucker is putting in a waterfall.
I don't like the sun. Can it go supernova already? What happens to us if the sun goes supernova? Ice Age bees? Oh, pesto.
Hey, dumb that dumber.
Enjoy your pesto, Peasant Penguin. I love pesto. Ooh, kaleidoscope glasses. Cute. I like these little gifts that you can send. But people in Canada cannot send the gifts. It's only available in the US. 99% global life loss with no sun. What about the 1%?
You know what? Screw it. Let's pivot to the stream from last night because I'm over this one. I can't take it anymore. Again, she's insufferable. Okay, so she went live not until later on around 9 o'clock at night because she fucking is depressed and she's upset because of the Eid holiday. She wasn't going to go live. She changed her mind. Then she titled the stream on Kick Hi ... GH there. I don't know. What's GH mean? Get here, there. She's such a freak. I don't get it. Hold on. Okay, again, later on that night, she did not come back until around 9. In her bedroom.
Pasty that you on the left hand side. When the sun goes down, the chins come out. Hey, Sir Austin. Hey, Thunder Rain. Dylan, Thirsty for Gravy. Jester, Krista, Skeety, Weird Barbie, Island Dragonfly, Aussie Girl. They do. Larry, Counterfeit Boo Boo. Very Sick Puppy. Lame Flame. Oh, yeah, Nelly. Well, you got some new stuff here. Hey, VTBLK, Pam Morrison, EP Mouse, thank you. Hey, Dill. Meowing Mom, really? Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side. Hey, Green Eggs, Foodie Fan. Hey, Issa P.
Shadow, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months, son. I appreciate you.
How you doing, YouTube lover? Come here, baby. She's all weirded out. She's not used to, let me open my others. Hey, Happy Joyce, victim of timeouts. Were you a victim of a timeout? Oh, man, yeah, my head is hurt. My head was hurting pretty bad. But since
my theory is on Chantel putting herself in timeout and not doing content is because she knows she's not going to be able to help herself. That's why she was only live for around 2 hours yesterday, because she is going to tell everybody why she's upset.
I took my medicine. It's not that bad. But I actually did take like a bunch of Advil and it wasn't working. So, oh man. What is these? What is these? What is this? Come here, baby. Yes, Dill? I'm in my bedroom. Wait, what do you guys see? This background. I have this body pillow. I can't get it's like impossible to put on. Like, why would they make it like that? Same thing with duvet. You'll never see me with a duvet because never mind. It's like, hello. Yeah, it could be blood sugar related. I mean, whoa. I was going to grab her and she ran away. But other than that, I have sheets on my.
It's so crazy. Like I said, I went back and watched that video that Barbecue Chillin' had uploaded 2 years ago when Chantel was talking about how crazy bad her health was and how she needed to immediately change and how bad she looks today compared to that video.
My bed. It's my fan. I'm in my room. I'm in the dark because the light will hurt my head.
Is that her grabber? Leaning up against her bed? That is exactly what that is. Holy shit.
Someone's blowing a whistle. Is it a kid or somebody who's a victim right now? I don't want to poke my head and it's just a kid. What if it's a victim? I'll go knee the guy in the balls.
You want to know why you're sick as a cat? Because the cat is not a side character. The cat, Chantel, has become so fucking boring that the cat is now the main character and Chantel is a side character. The cat provides more entertainment and does more than what Chantel does.
You don't keep it in a cover? Yeah, duvets are so comfy. I used to have one. There's an ice mist whistle. But ever since I had trouble with it, I just forget it, man. No, we're not going anywhere. Because, honestly, I'm going to have a big issue this summer. And I've decided my summer schedule, I think I'm going to sleep during the day. It was 31 today. No way. Gross.
She's itching her butt, by the way. It was 82 degrees. Not that bad.
Hey, Jan. Happy Tuesday. What's happy about it? No, I was joking. Got a headache. Hey, Troy.
Shelly Ray says, grab her to reach Bertha. I guarantee that she's taking that grabber and she's trying to squeeze that boil that's down there on her fucking pussy. I have no doubt about that. Shelly Ray, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Troy, man. Troy McClure?
I usually, Sky, I don't normally have an itchy ass. I would say if you suffer from an itchy ass, more than likely you're not washing your ass properly. That's a sign of not washing your ass.
Oh yeah, blueberry. No, I'm not ordering. I had mafe. Ebola's in India. Bees at night, sleep during the day. That's not good news. I feel a bit better, Nina.
Thank you for asking, though.
My community post is gonna look so friggin' manic. I'll be live within the hour. I don't think I can go live. I'm live. Why did you destroy it? Why did you destroy it? Is marijuana legal in India? I don't know. No, I doubt it. Headaches are the worst. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, Nina. No, positive J.
For the love of God. Thoughts and prayers to all the Beezers who are fighting to see who has the most depressing life over there.
It grows in their backyards. Yeah, right. Hello. Hello. You're special. Yes. I wanted to be in with the fan and I didn't want to get it. So that's why I'm in here. Welcome to the Mercy BC. Kombucha, I didn't see it. Oh, man.
Oh my God. You think she had a backup carrot, Carlotta? Probably. The grabber and the carrot met. Ew. Girl, I wouldn't put anything but past her. There's no telling that what goes on in Chantel's weird house when she's offline. We'll leave it at that. Thank you for the support, hun.
Man, I'm just in a weird mood.
I'm in a weird mood knowing that Salah, he's with cousin wife and he's happy and he's celebrating and I'm here and I'm eating myself to death and I've gained about 70 pounds since I left Syria. Life is over for me.
It will come to it? What? Isn't Ebola something we're vaccinated against or no?
Do you think that sometimes Chantel regrets acting like a complete psycho while she was in Syria? And now she has to be in Canada and Salah's in Syria. And she constantly thinks about whether or not he's fucking his cousin.
Advil seems to be working. Yeah. A lot of people get married young. The hot zone? No. What's on my mind? Just feeling funky. Just like, yeah.
Notice how her chat is trying to get her to open up and vent and tell us what the real issue is, Chantel. Go ahead, let it all out.
There's no cure. You just have to fight it. Hey, Melinda. You. I've already checked my sugar, of course. Hey, Joe Boy. Foodie fan. Did you guys get notified? I guess probably. I don't know. Why not? Why can't I sway? And even sticks.
And she sees all those comments. Even if she doesn't respond and she doesn't block, she's reading that shit and she's constantly thinking about it. She does look crazy because she is crazy.
The way you said. Like I'm in a new apartment. My room is like as bare as it comes. Would you guys be depressed or like would you need stuff on your walls? I find things are stimulating.
Your life is completely fucking depressing. Nobody could be okay mentally living in your living space. Nobody.
Too many things are too overstimulating. Hey, Jane. Hey, hamburger. So what's on my mind? Well, I'm out of rolling papers. So there's that. I love you. That's all right. The reason I'm in this room is feels homey with stuff on the walls. I want the fan near me and I don't want to take it to the living room. So and I want to be in like the dark, so I'm just here. I'm tired of sealing on the same corner. Rodent poop. Hey, Snow Princess. Use toilet paper. Hot knives. No, I can't smoke in here. Girl, when I first clicked on, I thought we were in Syria. Yep, this is my humble bedroom. It's pretty much, I'll show you, I don't mind. Well, in the background, we have, she's eating somewhere. You probably can't.
Look at all of the laundry. How? How is it even possible?
Can't see her in the other corner.
And this is what she does. She puts stuff in these laundry hampers, and then when she needs something to wear, she goes and she shakes it out and she puts it on.
Her tunnel, her lamb chops, her Rudolph. One basket is clean.
Even BG's a pig.
The other's dirty. I don't hang up my clothes. I just like, you know.
Oh, are those clean? Oh, those are clean. That's how you, okay.
You attacked this from the
So I'm sorry, I stand corrected. According to Chantel, this is clean laundry that she doesn't hang up. She just pulls it out as she goes along. All right.
Not fair. Her toys all over the floor, my fan. Don't know what that is. My bed, my CPAP, my TV stand, a little carpet. Yeah.
Oh, she's got a table. She's got a food tray at the end of her bed. No, show us the food tray, please.
my TV stand, a little carpet. Yeah. And then my laptop is here, even though she jumps all over it. That's like pretty much.
I knew exactly what that was when she showed it. I buy these little tables. They have them at Walmart, and I'll set them outside of the kids' door. And then when they have like stuff that they need to put away, like their laundry or whatever, I'll set it on top of that table. I knew what the hell that was, Chantel. That's a food tray.
My entire bedroom. And my walk-in closet leads to the bathroom, but
you guys remember, we already said what this was. It's the bed-bound arc, but she's, what did we call it? She's nesting. Not the kind of nesting that you're thinking, though. She's death nesting.
It's not that big. Hand closed bees. Thank you, Plink Plink. Yeah, see.
That's what I want to see. Why haven't you gave us that content? I want to see you either do a video or a live stream with you sitting on the edge of your bed, eating off of that little food tray. That would be great.
Coco Pico's minimalist. I mean, I really don't care whatsoever about decorations. Like, I like myself plain Jane when it comes to house. Like, I don't know. I don't need like all vases and stuff. You just have to dust them. Toxoplasmosis. Not most people. It's dangerous and deadly. Where's this? Oh, Fish is here. Where's Fish? Huh. Give me that fish. Look, watch.
I mean, I'm not good with decor either. Our house looks lived in, but it doesn't look like we're death nesting in it like Chantel. This is not somebody who is just bad at decor. This is somebody who just doesn't fucking care. Throwing trash on the floor, throwing laundry wherever, has their necessities, their TV. She's moved the TV closer to her pillow. That TV used to be at the other side. Oh my God, this is great.
Oh, good try.
She almost caught it.
Look, watch.
Yes, Manning, death nesting.
Oh, good try. Good try, baby.
She absolutely has a washer and dryer in her unit. Yes. She still has to watch TV. Yep.
Looks sad. You can't live without your plants? Well, to each their own, I guess, eh? For me, wouldn't want that. Too much to look after. Not yet, Jordy's.
Hey, Badissi, she looks so bad with her 3-tier stomach. Blush for me. She does. Yesterday, when we showed that still when she was standing in her kitchen, she has 3 balls that are hanging down on her second. I think that's her second stomach. She has that big top round one. And then underneath that, she's grown another one. And then down underneath that, she's got like these 3 lumps that are coming in off of the second gunt. It's crazy. But Issy, thank you so much for the support and good to see you.
Hang art on your walls. Family pics look tacky. I know the ones where you're like this on someone's shoulder. I had one of those.
What? I had a friend that threw the carcasses of a rotisserie chicken on her kitchen floor for her cats to eat. It's definitely a different mentality. That's insanity.
With Keith. Well, that's okay, Meowing Mom. Everyone has their own creativity, their own style when it comes to decorating their space. Like, we can't be all the same, you know? There's all kinds of people. Everyone is different and unique.
Girl, this isn't even bare minimum. You've got a grabber, you've got dirty clothes, you've got trash, you've got a floor on the bed, you've got a TV and a fan. Come on now. Bertha says, my decor is fan pics, achievements, things my kids make, a theme of love, of family. She doesn't have that. She fuck around and found out. Where's the marriage certificate? Where are the pictures of her in Kuwait? Where are the pictures of her in Salah? All the things that she claims that makes her so happy. You can't even be bothered to hang any of that shit up in your home to make you remember your true love, who you're waiting to be reunited with in Canada or in Malaysia or wherever you guys are going to go. Nothing. Bertha, thank you for the super chat.
I'm just very laissez-faire, you know? Laissez-faire. External pictures are getting rare with everything online. True. Hey, Victory. Hospital bees. Hope you feel better. Come see me. Come here. You're biting mom. You're biting mom. You're biting mom. Ow, your little teeth. Your teeth are sharp. She's so weirded out that I'm here. Jam in the hospital for a throat infection is crazy. Oh, if they're really bad and you need antibiotics. See here, it's like the process is you go to the hospital. You go to the emergency for something like anything, a cut finger, whatever. When you get to the emergency, they triage you and you give them your provincial insurance. If you have it, most of us do. And then they place you like in a yellow zone, blue zone, or green zone, like different zones. And urgent care would be like yellow. So it's like cuts, sprains, whatever. But we go to the same building. That's how it works here. Hey, Southern boy. Yeah. There's fish. Same in Portugal? Yeah.
From the very beginning, Ellie, all she has is a lifetime of excuses. What a legacy. Have you guys noticed that she's been talking a lot more about, well, she does all the time, but she's been talking a lot more about how she was so out of control as a teenager, but she's just making it out like she was some party animal, going to all these parties and being with Shannon and just out of control, which, yeah, probably so, a lot of it, but I think she leaves out the biggest thing, which was her food aggression and being told no is what really got her ass in a lot of trouble. Oh, I miss Badussi. Hold on a second. Let me see here. You would make me circle back around to that. Licking cousin wife's moist cum cream. I can't believe you made me say it, Badussi. Thank you so much for the dedication, girl. We appreciate you, cousin wife.
The cat box has been out of my room forever. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, cousin wife's probably getting treatment that Chantel absolutely didn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I am potato brains. I seem sad. Hey, doggy. No, I'm just yeah, I guess maybe a little bit. I just have some things going on in my personal life that I don't really.
What are you sad? What's going on in your personal life, Chantel? The only thing that could possibly be going on in Chantel's personal life is number one, health. Number two, her relationship with her romance scammer. That's it. You think that there's anything going on like family drama? Anything that's going on with her family, they don't involve Chantel. They don't tell Chantel about because they don't want her to be, they don't want opinions. They don't want to hear, she doesn't care anyways. Even if her mom did have something going on in her life that she found out and she needed to vent to somebody and needed somebody to talk to, do you think that Chantel would even be on the list of people to call and talk to? Absolutely not. So when she talks about having these life problems or whatever, I mean, there you have it. Either her health or her romance scammer. That's it.
Want to talk about privately.
She doesn't give a shit about her health.
Like, you know, just life stuff, but just all of the things that, like, the challenges I have to face.
Ellie says it's regret. False memories are the only good ones. Exactly. And thank you for the super chat, hun.
Like, about yeah, I guess maybe a little bit. I just have some things going on in my personal life that I don't really want to talk about privately. Like, you know, just life stuff, but just all of the things that, like, the challenges I have to face, like, you know, everyone has them, I know, but that's why, if you ask me why, I'm just overwhelmed a bit. That's okay. I'll be okay, inshallah. Your daughter's cat ruined. Oh yeah, this cat, like, I bought this expensive thing at the art fair. Like, this lady who sold this, she made it, but it's a plunger. It's a glorified plunger, and it was like $40. So I feel ripped off. So that's why I don't like buying expensive stuff at fairs anymore, because of that. Anyway, do you think we should go to the Asian fair this weekend? It's gonna be packed solid. Thank you. What are your thoughts on LGBT visas? Oh yeah, I love you guys. Like, most of my chat is. I'm an ally, dude. Honestly, I don't even see, like, sexual orientation. Like, you're just, like, we're all the same, literally. I don't care.
Not fucking gay.
And as for Islam and its stance on LGBT, I'm more of a progressive Islam type of view. That's what I have, anyways.
Not fucking gay.
Oh, thank you. It's the dark. I look better in the dark. Well, how I'm going to handle the heat is by not going in it. I can't do it. I don't think so. Thank you, Foodie Fuba fan.
She's not even going to attempt to go out in the summertime. It hasn't even got hot yet. And she's already telling people, nope, how am I going to handle the summer? How am I going to handle the heat? It's easy. I'm not going to go out.
I survived Kuwait heat. That's true. Heyo. So yeah, I don't have much energy tonight. That's why I was like, maybe I shouldn't.
You want to know why she was able to survive the Kuwaiti heat? Because Salah was there to make sure that every so often that they would put content up either on Chantel's channel or on the couple's channel. He encouraged her. He never wanted that couple's channel to die off. He wanted to continue to make content and for them to go places, but she is the one who put a stop to that. But when they did go out, he is the one who encouraged that. So now she doesn't have any reason to leave her home whatsoever. He's gone.
You know.
Yeah, she's an ally.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of stuff I've realized over the years. Like, it doesn't do me any good sharing a lot of stuff privately. I feel like everybody should have a private life. There has to be a boundary, you know? But it's just life, you know? It's just literally just stuff that's life. And even I don't even like talking about it to people in my actual life. So I just kind of suck it up. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, Salah just like...
She's got nobody to talk to. Even if you're right, Bubblegums, which is a very good possibility, and she was having issues financially, she can't go to Salah, her husband. She can't go to her mom. She can't go to her sister. She doesn't have friends to talk to. She has to deal with whatever she's dealing with all by herself.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of his home and Eid setup and stuff. And I was like, I'm going to be alone on Eid. But honestly, I don't really care. But it's like, it's kind of a bummer. I don't really feel connected that way. Like, you know, like I don't feel like celebrating, and I just don't feel like integrating myself into any of the communities. He said he felt really bad, and he was like, you know, inshallah we will be together next Eid, but who knows? Who knows what life has in store for us? And I'm trying hard to just accept whatever it is and ride the wave, you know? PG-13.
Are you really trying to accept what it is, Chantel? Very good. Says, I just got in here in time for her to announce her brilliant grizzly bear. Excellent. Right? Very good. Not even going to try. She's already planning to sleep all day and then stay up at night and stream, which is going to work out great for her community. Thank you for the support, hun. Ellie says challenges has the privilege to opt out. Most don't. Ellie, exactly. And thank you for the support. Ride the wave.
He gets me out of my yeah. Our camping vlog. It was so fun. It was miserable, but it was fun with him. The dry pizza and 2 Pepsis. But fuck that. When you have a CPAP, camping sucks because it kept going off in the middle of the night. And then all you hear is ingrown fupa hairs. Actually, I don't think so.
Desi's mama says she is too vindictive and jealous to be around anyone. And that's really what it comes down to, is that she is just jealous of Salah and what little happiness that he has found in Syria, being around the family and friends and the lifestyle that he has created since he had to leave Kuwait. And she can't even fucking deal with that. Like, think about the fact that this man is trying to, not to defend this guy by any means, but still, you can't take that away, that he was in Kuwait living a pretty comfortable life and then had to leave Kuwait. A lot of us believe because of Chantel, because of the timing of it all, forced off to Syria to where life is completely different. A holiday rolls around, probably, you know, where he gets to actually be happy about something. And that really makes her angry. It's not a coincidence that Chantel is coming online talking about problems and being super depressed and all of that other bullshit around the holiday. It's just not. Thank you for being a member, hun.
Hey, Okey Pokey. I don't know, Jordy.
Just a miserable motherfucker. Exactly.
I hope not, but I don't know. I don't know what life is going to be. Yeah, thanks, Phil.
I mean, you should have some kind of plan. Do y'all notice that she's itching like everywhere? I don't know if it's dry skin or some kind of issue she's having, but she cannot stop itching. She could be high too. What was I saying? Fuck, I forgot. Anyways, it'll come back.
Oh, why would it be awful him celebrating?
Oh, yeah, about a plan. At this point, you would think that you have an idea of what you guys are going to figure out to be together, something. And you can tell by the way she's talking right now that all of that bullshit that she said in the past about they have a plan and that's what they're going to do, and you just guys gotta wait and see it, was all bullshit, which proves that we were right.
The hell? He has to. He has to. It's a huge celebration there. His family, you don't understand his culture. She's a beauty queen. PG-13. She's a beauty queen. She's queef. Kidding. Oh! Oh! What that? Back oil.
Doesn't this almost resemble a hospital bed? Can you guys imagine if the time comes that a hospital bed will be wheeled into Chantel's bedroom because she's gotten to that point and she has a caregiver coming in, turning her every couple of hours, changing her bedpan? That's her future. She's not going to get her life together. She's not going to change anything. She's made it very obvious. She's not going out. She's not stamina beezing. If she pretends to do these diets, she's eating even more behind the scenes. That's what she has to look forward to, a fucking hospital bed.
Like my life is a separate entity? No, I know I have control over my choices, but regardless, I believe in a fate, because that's the big part of Islam, right? God decrees your fate. So there's a saying in Islam, like, if something is not meant for you, like, it will never.
I think you are confusing fate with magic. You're acting like some kind of magic is going to cast down on you and make your life better. That's not the same as fate.
Never reach you, even if it's on your lips or something like that. She's freaking. She makes me laugh. PG-13 between two lips. No, it's not as simple as that. Obviously. Which two lips? Nah, I don't want children. I have a cat. That's good enough for me. Like, no way. An American country? What do you want me to say? I don't know. Well, Pa, I ain't got nothing else in the fridge to eat. Darn tootin'. Will I stay in Canada? Probably. I mean, like, would I technically like to not be here? Yes. Like, honestly, I feel more depressed in a way, but like, I still felt depressed in Syria and Kuwait, but I feel more depressed right now. I don't know.
Girl, again, I was just watching an old vlog of yours. I'm not muted. Can you guys hear her? Did I mute it? I don't think so. You were talking about being depressed in Kuwait, in Syria, wherever you go, there you are. Because it comes down to you. You are depressed because of your decision, Chantel, and you refuse to change anything.
And I'm fatter. So, but I could never leave BG ever. So she would have to be coming with me wherever I go in the world. So I think the best thing is to stay here because, and I don't know where I would want to go. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Because really every country you go to is like, there's disadvantages. And you can't just get a visa for somewhere. It's expensive, very. We got a stamina bees, yeah. Yeah, my life is on hold because
If she had the money and the ability to get up and leave and go somewhere, she would deuce out that cat as fast as she fucking could. But the fact of the matter is she's admitting the reason that she's not. Financials. Fondue says, how is it not simple? One of you get on a plane to see the other. He don't want to see you. He wants the money. You want to eat yourself to death. End of. Exactly, Fondue. And thank you so much for the support. Yeah, how is your life on hold? You're the one keeping your life on hold, cutie.
to work on myself. I know that. Watch out, I'm coming to fight evil. Asian Fest.
You think if Salah sent her money like she claimed in the past for a plane ticket for her to go and travel to Malaysia for 30 days or to live there, let's say, that she wouldn't take that opportunity? Of course she would.
Yeah. Do you guys want me to go? Or you don't give a crap?
You think that she would worry about taking that cat with her? Of course she wouldn't.
It's in Chinatown.
Get that fish, you little mongrel. Come here.
It's Super Bees. If it's too busy, we can turn Scooty around. Just pour fried foods in. People suffering for no reason. No. I don't want to talk about my business and everything with that, Hi, Joseph. Nicole Foodie fan. Hello, Nicole.
I somewhat agree with that as far as actually she does seem to be very content in the situation that she's in now, and she seems to be happy with the position that she's put herself in, which I know sounds crazy because she's so dead set on being in this relationship with Salah or whatever. Hey, Jamie. But she knows that if she was ever around Salah again, that he would start to be controlling and would not allow her to live the way that he allowed it to an extent to keep her happy in Kuwait and in Syria, but there was always a limit. She has no limit now. The limit is when she's out of money, then she has to stop. When she's out of money, then she has to stop. But she also doesn't want him to be happy. So she's caught in this, I want my cake and eat it too situation. Like, she doesn't want to put any effort in actually seeing him and being with him again, but she also doesn't want him to move on with his life either.
Hey, Uncle Bumpy. Choosy time. Darn tootin'. Spaghetti, yum. The new Euphoria? I know. It's crazy. PG sardines. French fried taters. Nope, Teardrop either hasn't seen it. Not just you. Hey, Emerald Skies.
BG Cersei.
Yes, I've eaten. Do I look like I miss a meal? BG Cersei. She's a beauty queen. She's queen. BG, are you queen?
She only rocks like that when she gets really high. She's probably had a couple of those drinks.
No, I don't want an open marriage. He's mine, all mine. Or he shall not be at all.
That was what I was talking about. Tap, tap. Salah is Chantel's what, ladies and gentlemen? Her souvenir.
No, I don't want an open marriage. He's mine, all mine. Or he shall not be at all. Pickle poppers?
That is her property. Exactly. Desi says, this may be hearsay, but I heard there is a loophole in Malaysia where he could potentially get to Canada. Yeah, we talked about that before. He needs her for only that, but she needs to stay there for 3 to 6 months. And we kind of, the very first time that she talked about going to Malaysia and the way that she kind of, you know, was preparing for that, it seemed like it was going to be somewhat of a long stay. Now, I don't know what happened, if it was money or if it was just her not wanting to give up this life in Canada and her not really wanting Salah to come to Canada, but it never happened. And we heard about it a lot the very first time they talked about it. And then there was something that happened where she pulled the plug on it, and then they were going to do it again. And then they talked about it for a little bit, and then they quit talking about it. And now it's to the point to we're not even entertaining going to Malaysia. Nothing at all. They're not entertaining any of it. She doesn't really want to be with Salah. She does and she doesn't. It's one of those things. Desi, thank you for the super chat.
Another song about Salah. My brain is mush right now. Hey, Taylor. Ominous song bees. Yeah. Excuse me. That carrot yesterday ate the whole thing. You don't know our situation, and I'm not about to tell you. Little teas. No, I finished the mafe today. Yeah, I have. I've taken some medicine. It was a huge carrot. What's this?
You know, we talk about Chantel's mental decline a lot, and we talk about how different she is from when she first came on YouTube to where she is now. You got to think about when Chantel was in Kuwait with Salah and they were living together. Even though he was obviously going off and he was doing whatever he wanted with these women or whatever, Foodie was still able to do things like go through Salah's phone, go through Salah's wallet, go through Salah's pockets to try to find out what he was doing behind her back. I would imagine a lot of this, not the only reason, but a big part of it is that she's doing a lot of it to herself because she has had to come to terms with the fact that she has to just accept that he is going to do what the fuck ever. And she can't even go through his phone. She can't look through his wallets. There is nothing there. They are thousands of miles apart, and she just has to fucking settle. And she's basically lost her mind because she doesn't have that control whatsoever anymore. And I think a lot of that decline has to do with that. Barbie C, hello, says, you're so right. Yeah, but she wants to claim him as hers. That's it. He's property. And that's pretty sick. And you can feel how you want to feel about Salah. Obviously, I don't like him whatsoever, but still to treat somebody like a piece of fucking property is disgusting. Thank you for the super chat, hun. The caregiver is going to be the main character.
What's this?
Nope, on my bed. I don't know. I have trouble sitting still. Like just like this.
We see you sit still for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours upon hours every single day. What are you talking about? Yeah, she used to just take his wallet and leave with it in Kuwait.
Numerous kids, yeah, thanks. Hey, Breeza. You don't like carrots? I have ADHD. Nerves. I don't know. Oh no. I hope the storm subsides. That sucks when the electricity goes out. Does anyone else panic? I start getting candles. That's my bees day. She's gonna sway. Asparagus. They have wild asparagus? You have a generator? Am I anxious? Yeah, usually. Strix Moon. It's a nightmare. Yeah, I can barely handle my own stress. The assumption that everyone else gets is definitely incorrect, yeah. There's a lot of people that don't. And you feel guilty or weird, you know, that you didn't have any. I don't know. True. Very nice. I need to get medicated soon.
I don't know. If you sat around and you don't move your body and you're just going from your boneless couch to your bed and then all of a sudden you're setting up, you would probably find yourself twitching, like your body telling it to move.
Yeah, it's the best for that, I guess, you know? I'm child free and free to be. Yes, exactly. Being a child. I can't stay still. I rock when I have to poo real bad. Or when you have to pee, like anxiety meds are really amazing. Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's this? What's this?
Hey, baked Korean. Yeah, like your body is supposed to burn energy every single day, and she's not. I mean, I guess when she gets up and she goes to the bathroom, like bare minimum.
Oh, sticky situation.
The thought of Salah's cousins coming over that's keeping her up at night.
The blue cheese. Thank you. Yes. I like rubbing my feet across the cold spots. Fees. Really, Melinda? Thank you, situational blue cheese. Chubby hand heart. Thank you. You know something? Like, I'll tell you one another reason I really love Salah, probably extra, because, like, for example, like today, when he comes in my chat, he usually greets me and like,
Listen to how fucking ridiculous this is. Again, the bar is in hell.
I'll tell you one another reason I really love Salah, probably extra, because, like, for example, like today, when he comes in my chat, he usually greets me and like today he came in and was like, "Are you stunning?" Yes, you know, like called me stunning and stuff. You guys think that's bare minimum? I have not had a man do that for me. Like, I don't usually have, like, my ex-boyfriends didn't usually ever just like come out and compliment me like that, and he does that a lot in life, you know. But like, well, you know, no one else really did. And like women like to hear that stuff, you know. Hey, Hamza. I mean, Hamza. Sorry, Hamza. Yeah. Your ex-boyfriend. Well, BB.
He wants his vlog uploaded, cutie.
He never complimented me. He just gave me stuff, you know. Well, me like that, bare minimum. I have not. He usually greets me and like, I'll tell you one another reason I really love Salah, probably extra, because, like, for example, like today, when he comes in my chat, he usually greets me and like today he came in and was like, "Are you stunning?" Yes, you know, like called me stunning and stuff. You guys think that's bare minimum? I have not had a man do that for me. Like, I don't usually have, like, my ex-boyfriends didn't usually ever just like come out and compliment me like that, and he does that a lot in life, you know. But like, well, you know, no one else really did. And like women like to hear that stuff, you know. Hey, Hamza. I mean, Hamza. Sorry, Hamza. Yeah. Your ex-boyfriend. Well, BB never complimented me. He just gave me one good compliment. Like, I don't remember anything else. Pete's. Oh, I don't blame Pete. Like, I'm sure he's done some nice things. But, you know, I don't know.
To be fair to the BB situation, you just showed up at his fucking house. That was supposed to be a one night stand, and you left your fiance, your 2 times baby daddy. You packed your belongings while you were living together financially, and you moved out and you showed up on BB's doorstep. It was never supposed to be anything more than that.
Not on a regular, like, Salah. He was a man of few words. Yeah. I don't know. Over time, you fall out of love with someone like that. And expects you to remember it, Nina. Yeah. Of course, honest. You know?
And she tried to do the same thing with dishwasher. Dishwasher would not allow it. He would not publicly claim cutie. He did it for that 1 week, and that was it.
Of course, honest.
Spiteful Pinky Jeans says, in case no one has told y'all today, you are stunning and you don't need a mangled peen motherfucker to tell you that. Exactly.
People talk about him like he was perfect. Yeah, but they didn't live with him. They weren't in the relationship. They've seen his head a few times. You didn't know him.
Crazy how she will sit here and she will shit all over BB and how she will shit all over Pete's. These men probably more than likely actually cared about her. Also, when she was with BB paid for her to live there, and she didn't even have to go 50-50 on the rent or nothing like that. I'm pretty sure he took care of all the bills. But no, we'll shit all over that relationship, and we'll talk about all the things Salah has done, like told me that I look nice on my live stream.
Roaches? We had cockroaches in our apartment there. Yeah, it was a cheap place.
You didn't have cockroaches because you lived in a cheap place. You had cockroaches because you were hoarding food containers.
You have to have care and passion, otherwise it's bland and ooh. Yeah, once it's bland and ooh, it's done. For sure. Right away. Yep.
This is all still new and exciting for Chantel because she hasn't actually been in a relationship with Salah. So she can still continue to treat it as new and exciting because she's still looking forward to passionate sex with Salah because she's never had it. That's why it's not became bland and old and tiresome, because she's still at phase 1. Even though they've been in this marriage or relationship for 3 years at this point, it's all still new and exciting because she still hasn't even got to step 1 yet.
Quick mods. I'm not talking about him in a sexual way. It's disrespectful.
She can still sit there and fantasize what that's going to be like because it never fucking happened.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't be with a man who has a small dick. Sorry to say. So the picture you saw is
Wait. Tap it back. Tap it back.
I'm not talking about him in a sexual way. It's disrespectful. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be with a man who has a small dick. Sorry to say. So the picture you saw is either not him or it's not hard. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You could have just ignored all that. You didn't have to acknowledge it. You could have blocked it from the chat. You could have moved on. So what you're telling us is that you wouldn't love Salah. So let's not even go there, because we all know it's the picture. We all know it's actually him. We all know he was standing at attention. We're not even going to address that part. But here's the crazy thing that we're not even thinking about is that she has the fucking audacity to sit here and say that she wouldn't accept Salah. She wouldn't be with him if he had a little one. But she expects people to be with her when she's got a real fucking big one. Are you kidding me right now? You want everybody to look past everything that's wrong with your ass, but you're not even willing to look past a man with a small penis? Are you fucking real for real right now, Chantel? Again, what are you bringing to the table? What makes you think that you deserve a man with a big old thing to dick you down real good, girl? You were fucking delusional. Like, man, that takes some real fucking nerve, dude.
I'm not talking about him in a sexual way. It's disrespectful. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be with a man who has a small dick. Sorry to say. So the picture you saw is either not him or it's not hard. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, she brings so much to the table. She only deserves the man needs to look good. He needs to be successful. He needs to have a big dick. He needs to have all these things in order to date her. And she has nothing to offer anybody. Nothing. You can't name one thing that this motherfucker brings to the table, but we're supposed to believe a man is supposed to have all these things in order for him to date you. I wouldn't date a man that did it. You shouldn't even, those words shouldn't even leave your lips. You're lucky if a man even looks in your direction at this point, Chantel. Shall we talk about the man that you said that was hitting on you at the mall the other day? Anna Peters says she's denying the Vienna sausage. Yeah, that really fucking bothers her, huh? That bothers her as much as people thinking that Salah's a broke bitch bum that he actually fucking is. We know all those things to be true. But she wants to give off the delusion that she thinks so highly of herself that she would never be with somebody who didn't financially help take care of her. She would never be with the man who didn't look a certain way. She would never be with the man who was overweight. She would never be with the man that had a small, you know what. Are you kidding me? You're driving around, you're 500 pounds driving around on a mobility scooter, no car, no self-worth. You shit yourself, you fart yourself, you freaking live in a pigsty, but you think you deserve the best of the best. That's crazy. Anna, thank you for the super chat.
I'm just going to put that up there once. All right.
Full hair, like humble yourself, motherfucker. Humble yourself.
And that's it. Hey, sis. Thank God you're an adult. No.
Isn't that very awkward, though, that she had that conversation talking about people calling Salah out on the cupcake recipe picture and her sister walks in the chat? That's crazy. Tamara says, old phrase my mama used to say, beggars can't be choosers. Exactly. She needs a reality check. Happy hump day, guys. Hey, girl. Thank you so much for the support. Humble yourself, Chantel.
The hell?
You would be lucky if F's Jam actually gave you the fucking attention that you think you deserve. Or Peter. Come on.
I'm not saying anything about his stuff or our sex life. Like that, I always just always keep very private for obvious.
Private because it doesn't exist. That's why. And not even Salah won't even allow you to make up lies about that bullshit.
Reasons. Yeah, exactly, Hamza.
She needs her mom and her aunt to come over and clean her apartment.
Changing the subject. It's this weekend.
Yes. Who said that? She's a female boogie. That guy that's over there in the locale universe, they are identically the same person.
Hey, yo. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel if I want to go.
I think we all are. I don't understand why Nat all of a sudden is popping in Chantel's chat on Kick of all places. Chantel's been on YouTube for years, and I never remember seeing Nat around. And all of a sudden, she's popping up in chat. Again, my theory behind that, the only thing that I can think of is the same reason that the aunt is having relationships with Chantel as much as she is, to keep an eye on things, to check in and see what's going on. Other than that, nothing else makes sense to me. And especially subjecting herself to Chantel's trolls. Like, that's the big one for me. Like, her family knows, obviously, it happened to them. Everything that happened with the Marty situation. It's weird that Nat would even subject herself to even go into Chantel's chat and make her presence known. Listening in silence, that's a different story. But to actually publicly talk in chat, and I think it's her. I believe 100% it's her. But why? I don't know.
Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, there's 2 Asian markets. I know there's one in LeBreton and there's one in Chinatown. I don't know. I'll see if I feel like it. I kind of want to, but because what else is there to do? But it's I just don't care. I feel like I don't care about anything. I get in those moods where it's just complete apathy and blah. Yeah.
Ma'am, that's your entire personality.
Right? Situation.
It's not a mood. That's your personality.
It's no one's fucking business. We care about you. Thank you. I care about you guys too. You could hang out at Parliament Hill. Who's that? I want Chinese to tell me where the best Chinese place is closed. Really? On Wednesdays? Oh, did you? I'll check my message after I get off of here, sis. Men in the 30s have really, yeah.
Oh, she just said it, crazy ribbon lady. So Nat has been texting Chantel and Chantel did not respond. So what did Nat do? Nat came and kicked Chantel's door in and said, hey, I messaged you. You didn't respond. Oh, I'll check my messages when I'm off here.
People who don't talk about it.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's just not, it's personal. You know, I mean, I used to talk about these things, but I've never been married before, especially to a Muslim man. So obviously I'm not going to talk about it. Like, hello. Yeah. Oh, I know, victim. I don't know where she got it from.
I look for Chantel, honestly, to tell her sister to stop coming around and she'll make up a reason for her not to be there. I think she gets uncomfortable every time she sees her sister in chat. Fatma says she's been doing that rocking thing because SSBBWs do it when sitting up because of the pain. Amber's been doing it a while too. Love that for them. Holy shit. I could see that. Thank you for the super chat, hun. 1 minute she's married, the next day are divorced.
Hey, ding dong. Nothing. We're just chatting. I wasn't feeling good earlier. Nice, Larry. No. Yeah, maybe I am Troy. Turtleneck, we live in different countries, so it's going to be a little hard to do that.
So somebody brought up earlier, they think maybe Chantel could be stressed out about her financial situation. And one thing that we know about Chantel is that when things get worse, she will do things to make them worse than what they already are. Okay, for instance, she only streamed for 2 hours yesterday, 1 hour on YouTube and then an hour on Kick. She gets the majority of her money, her income now on Kick, and she gets paid by the hour. So that would actually add up. Exactly. Hey, girl.
Work gets in the way. Oh, that's okay. You bees when you can bees. It's all you can bees. Did you poo? Yeah. They're trying to trigger me. What else is new? No, it's not like Christmas, but I don't know. I'm not celebrating it at all. So, like, I don't even want to. I don't want to go like find, celebrations and stuff like that. I'm just really not in the mood.
It's not even about that you don't want to find other people to go celebrate with. You don't even want to celebrate the holiday in general. Like if you're somebody who is new to the religion and you signed up for that at 40 something years old, you would think you would take every opportunity to celebrate whatever the occasion may be. And you're not even taking that opportunity to do that for yourself alone. You don't necessarily have to go out and get a community for that. So again, Chantel, that speaks volumes on the validity of you actually being a Muslim. Anna Peters says, come on, Chantel, you know you want to tell us what's wrong. Spill it, girl. We're here for you. Exactly. Tell us everything. Anna Peters, thank you for the support. And she she wants to.
Are you yoga ball? Bouncing. Yeah, it's true. I do. Just my bouncy bed. No regrets.
She's proved that, Christina, because every time her and Salah are on the outs, the religion is the first thing to go.
Oh, it's Tom Cochran? Does he sing Life is a Highway? It is a religious, yeah. Tom Cochran. My husband's boss is...
I mean, she makes it out. If she was to find a mosque to go to, am I saying that right? I think so. Okay, so like for instance, when I used to go to church with my grandma when I was younger or whatever, we used to go to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, every time they had mass, we would go to church. Sometimes as a family, sometimes it was just me and my grandma. But my point is that I remember like people would go to church alone. It wasn't necessarily, for the most part, unless you before church or after church, you would talk to people and socialize or whatever. But there were so many people that you would see that would go to church by themselves. And they would, come and they would stay for mass or whatever. And then they would leave. You don't have to necessarily go to these places and socialize. You can go for the reason that you're supposed to go, and then that's it. You don't have to go for a fucking community. If you don't want to be a part of that, that's okay. You can go by yourself. She doesn't want to consider that either.
Somebody's taking the day off for Eid. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like usually people, I'm by myself and like, I don't know. Yeah, I have you guys. I'm gonna go seal. Should I? More comfy. No regrets. I'm gonna have that in my head. Oh, freaking crickety crackety. What's this? You're in your basket. It is good.
No, I don't think it's necessarily that, Puff, because she's worried about being called out for her cosplaying. She doesn't go because she doesn't have that connection. She doesn't believe the things that she comes online and says that she believes. She doesn't believe in any of this. When it comes down to it, Chantel has always said what she is, and I believe that. Chantel is an atheist. She's not a religious person. That is what she is. She's not Muslim. She's not Christian. She's not anything. She has said that from the beginning. All of this is just an act. That's the reason why she doesn't go.
The tasket. BG in her basket.
Chantel knows that if she said right now how she really feels and how she's not a Muslim, and she took off the hijab and she went back to dressing normal and everything, that would be the line in the sand for Salah. She has to keep this up in order to pretend to be in this relationship and to keep her souvenir around. It's one of the things that she has to do.
Oh, my headache is it's like low grade. I'm tired. I'm not sleeping good.
And also, it fits her lifestyle. And by that, I mean she can cover up everything that she's trying to hide from the world. Her bald head, her large face. Also, the dressing makes things a little bit easier. She wears these oversized dresses that fit along with what she's supposed to wear. All of that falls into her lifestyle, so she goes along with it.
Because of, it's late too. Another mother meal? Maybe. Beef turning off this up. Yeah. You been sleeping like shit? Any reason? I feel like she wakes me up a lot. Yeah, maybe, situational. Anxiety for no reason. It's the worst. I don't think so. Yeah, I heard that too, victim. Melatonin. You're greened out. My cat wants to eat every 2 hours. I just always make sure she always has food. I've always done that with my cats. I do play.
Exactly, Liz. At the end of the day, if something is truly important to you, you put in the effort, the time to tend to it, whether children, health, religion, etc. And you don't become a part of a religion in your 40s and put in no effort. You're just not going to convince me of that. I don't believe it. Like I said, when you're a child, it's different. When you're taught that, it's different. But when you choose to do that at 40 years old, that means you really care. That means this is what you really want to do. And Chantel has put in no effort or shown any kind of care whatsoever to be a part of that. Thank you so much for the support, hun. Anna Peters says, okay, we're feeling a bit better. Back to sealing. Phew, that was scary for a minute. We got through it though. Go team, go cutie. Hopefully we can get that vlog today. Show us the waterfall. Anna Peters, thank you for the support.
Play with her before bed. Doesn't tire her out. She's up all night probably. What does he do for Eid? Family celebrations. Yeah. Right, ding dong. Chicken rice and green beans, yum. Oh, you make his wet food? What is that? There's like a... Oh.
Bro, I didn't even get to the part of this vlog or this live stream, whatever you want to call it. This scene right here is crazy.
Escorted. Cats are weird. Cats are weird and funny. Sylvia! Somewhere around here. Who's...
You know what, Foodie? I don't know if you were here, but I said that I think it's the other way around. I don't think that it's BG necessarily waking up Chantel. I mean, maybe, possibly, but I think it's Chantel getting up in the middle of the night, waking the cat up, going to get something to eat, going to the bathroom, checking Salah's location, sending a text, trying to call him, and then trying to go back to bed. But she's done woke the cat up, and the cat don't want to go back to sleep. She thinks she's ready to get up for the day. Plus, Chantel sleeps a lot. Like, cats sleep a lot, but Chantel sleeps more. She's dedicated, and BG is probably over that shit. Liz says, also, I'm stupid and need to be educated, but I'm fairly certain there are things mentioned in the Quran. I hope that's right about gluttony. I'm dumb. No, I've heard people say that too. You're right about that, Liz. And thank you so much for the support.
Sleepy.
Her CPAP also isn't calibrated for 600 pounds. So is that a thing? I don't know if you're trolling or not. Like, do you have to change, like, get different CPAPs if you gain weight? Do they have to be stronger? I mean, that would make sense.
Hi. It is.
No, we said it yesterday. And then that's not to say anything bad about the cat. Her behavior reflects onto Chantel. BG's out of control. Oh, they adjust the pressure. That does make sense. BG doesn't know if it's day or night or in between. Exactly. Like cats, just like dogs, just like humans, for the most part, they have their schedule. When the house gets quiet at our house, our cats, they either walk around, they do what they want, and then they find somewhere to sleep. And for the most part, they go to sleep. And then when we're up, they're up. The whole house is up. Dogs, the cat, whatever. Chantel and BG, they don't have that life. There is no schedule for BG.
Hey, Vaseline. Yeah. Hey, oh, really, Kelly? Hey, Biza.
Hey, Sage. Good to see you, girl.
Oh, Hamza, Kick deleted that.
Melvis, thanks for being here. Yeah, it was a snoozer today.
Muslim link?
It was either this or Rosie's refrigerator, Melvis.
Yeah, but I don't really want to, Hamza. I don't know.
But to be fair, Melvis, this wasn't that exciting, but her behavior when it's about to be a holiday that Salah is preparing for, it's pretty telling. You can't just skip over it.
Oh, I just feel like I don't fit in. Yeah, a hamster wheel. Link? Yeah, but I don't really want to, Hamza. I don't know. I just feel like I don't fit in.
You choose that, though. You choose not to fit in. That's a choice. Because you refuse to change your ways. You decided you were going to join a religion, which all religions are strict. You can't, I'm not going to just say that about one religion versus the other. They all have certain things and rules and things like that. And you signed up for that at your big old age. And now you're like, I just don't fit in. They just won't accept me for who I am. No. Doesn't matter what religion you join. Oh, I'm sure there's somebody out there that would accept you for who you are, but Muslim is not the one. But you decided to go for it anyways. Liz says there's one exception to the pet's sleep cycle. Random 2 a.m. zoomies and racing across your face, but that's why my cats are named Mayhem and Chaos. There's always exception to the rules, but with Chantel's situation, it's a little bit different. All that cat sees is Chantel laying down, sucking on that CPAP, or laying down on that couch, talking to her phone. That's it. That's it. That's all she's exposed to. Liz, thank you for the support, hun.
Yeah, a hamster wheel. One of those big ones. She would go. I wonder if she would even use it. Ugh.
Yeah, Ellie says Foodie tries nothing and all out of ideas. That's just like her asking her chat what she should do for content earlier before the stream when it was earlier in the day. What do you guys think we should do today? Give me some ideas. Well, they could sit here and name off 20 fucking things and you'll do none of them. Ellie, thank you for the super chat, hun. Yeah, our poodle is an asshole from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's fair. He's a cute asshole, though.
Yeah. Thank you, though. Well, I'm so tired. I just need like a good 10 hours of sleep. You know what I mean? Deep tissue massage.
No, we don't know what you mean. What else are you doing in your life besides sleeping? I just need a good 10 hours of sleep. You would think that this woman has been working like 7 12-hour days for the last month or something. I just need a good solid 10 hours of sleep. Do you guys know what I mean? Do you know what it's like to be so tired from your job and from your kitten that you just need a solid 10? Get out of here. Anna says her behavior during the holidays is super creepy. Definitely needs monitoring. Good call. Rosie's fridge will be there later. Thanks for understanding, Anna. I appreciate you, girl, and thank you for the support. The last thing you probably need, big girl, is a good 10 hours of sleep. You might not get up from the big nap.
Hey, Sean, tell us what. Yeah, I bet, Jane. Make a coffee. Thank you. I don't have coffee. Poo. I know, I don't know, I'm tired. No, I'm not on Syria time. Thank you, situational. But I'm like, thanks for the gift. I'm waking up and he's waking up. I'm going to bed, basically.
Girl, you find yourself on his schedule. You can lie with that all you want. When I'm getting up, he's going to bed. Aimbot says, of course you don't fit in. You're 900 tons, ma'am. Aimbot, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, just feeling exhausted, yeah. Hey, Mango May, hey.
You're tired of doing nothing. That is your body telling you that you're tired from doing fucking nothing, cutie. Not that you need to actually sleep more. Burn some energy, girl.
Hey. It's 10 p.m. here. Yep. 10:02 it sure is. What's these? Tomorrow the temperature is going to be a lot cooler.
Her biggest mistake was telling people that our theories about the cousin were true. Remember when she came online and told everybody that she was concerned that Salah was actually going to marry his cousin? She keeps herself up at night thinking about Salah actually having sex with his cousin. That is so insane to me. She wants to sleep through Salah's holiday knowing he's hanging out with the cousin wives. She hates thinking about it, so sleeping is better. Exactly. Like, I feel like it started out just as a joke and somehow it became reality. It's almost like we spoke that shit into existence. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Boob Girl says, what is her purpose or existence in this life? It's so sad, but I don't feel sorry for her. That's a great question. To entertain us, it's created a hell of a community. All these different communities that exist, that a lot of positivity, believe it or not, has came from that. Maybe that's her purpose. You can't deny that she's brought a lot of us together. Boob Girl, thank you so much for the super chat.
That's good news. Let's have a dance party. Oh, God. Let's take a rain check because of my friggin' headache.
Yeah, exactly. He was cheating on her when they were living together. Bro, she went through his phone. Guys, I got to tell the story again. You've heard it before, but we're going to say it again because it's very important. Chantel is worrying herself sick. They're in different countries. He's in Syria. She's in Canada. When they were together under the same roof in Kuwait, Chantel told the story. Fuck around, Chantel. She was sick. So Salah was supposed to go eat with his family. And instead of going to eat with his family, he went out to lunch with a female, claiming that it was a friend. And when she went through his phone, she didn't know. He didn't tell her. He lied and said that he was with his family, and that's what he did for dinner. No, he went out with some woman, had dinner, and then proceeded to have somebody else take a picture of him and her together. This is while y'all were living together, Chantel. So what do you think is happening now that you're all these miles apart? Do you think he's actually being faithful? Oh, he's learned so much from the Cabela situation. Dude, there's so many other incidents of Salah cheating on you that we're not even talking about here. We're talking about outside of the Cabela situation. What about the woman in the photo, Chantel, when you were at home sick and he said he was with his family? How do you think that Salah paid for that lunch? Whose money do you think that Salah used at that time to pay for the lunch with the female in the picture? Hers. And boy, she just sits there and she continues to subject herself to that situation. You think he's telling her the truth? Exactly. Boob girl, thank you. Liz says if we can speak that into existence, what else can we make real? Hold on. Let me grab my incense. Praise. Make Yabba more popular than Mr. Beast. Liz, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. One day, girl, we'll get there.
Yes, I can, victim. Yep.
I mean, can you really even call him a cheater, though? Vodka Barb, cheater would insinuate that the relationship was real. He's a romance scammer. It's not a genuine relationship. It's not a genuine marriage. He doesn't have actual feelings for Chantel, not in that way. I do think that Salah likes or did. Let me clarify. Maybe before she said all that fucked up shit about his family and accused his family of trying to actually physically harm her, and after they welcomed her into their home and allowed her to stay there and all that shit, and then she said all that horrible shit, I think that Salah actually likes Chantel as a friend, and that's when she lost control.
Oh yeah, green eggs. I'm like ultra, like I know I probably sound really depressed, but I'm more just relaxed and tired.
I'm more just relaxed and tired. It's been a long, hard day for the Gunt.
Yeah, it is hard.
There's barely getting by, doesn't have money to order takeout food, eating leftover mafe, whatever it's called.
Tired of being away. Have her sleep in her basket.
Trump says, I think he liked her. He hates her now. Yep.
I know, I just feel so bad.
Mickey, are you gonna let me sleep tonight?
And that's another reason why that Nina theory is so important, because I definitely believe, and maybe I'm giving dude too much credit, which is a very big possibility, but I think that dude is out for blood. And what way to get to Chantel? How could you get to her more than to have a one-line affair with one of her mods? Oh, you're sus on Melly? He can't stand her ass? Yeah, I agree with that. Joanna Freedom, I don't know. The only reason I say Nina and I always go for Nina is that, I don't know, I feel like Nina and Salah kind of are like hand in hand. Anytime that Salah is around, Nina is there for sure. She's not going to miss a stream where Salah is there and she's not there, but maybe you might have that right. He's definitely talking to somebody from her community. And Nina also stands out because of the money situation. Yes. Melly brags that she was an ex-call girl into BDSM. Oh, really? Melly hasn't been around much, just pops in. Melly always seems to have something going on in their life, too.
She's a beauty queen. She's queen. BG 13.
BG, let mom sleep.
Hi, BG.
And she slept a lot today, too. She woke me up early and then slept a lot today.
She's beat.
Well, she's a cat. Cats normally sleep a lot. She used to look up at Salah, hoping that he'd kiss her. He never did.
I just want love.
Melly did just have heart surgery.
Painting the color sad. Hello. Sleep apnea acting up. No, she wakes me up, but to check in. They do that, yeah.
That is just so crazy. Just look at it. What the fuck are you doing? Look at this scene. She's laying down on the couch. She's barely awake. The cat's even fucking asleep. I mean, not only are you barely awake, it seems like you're barely alive at this point.
I know, Blueberry. Oh, that's so cute, Foodie fan.
All of her mods are having surgery and dying off. So is her channel.
The abusers will let you know. Maybe see a doctor.
I think she holds on to Salah even harder now because it's her only purpose. Like, what else does she have? That's it. Just a souvenir. But Freya, that's the thing. Foodie used to be just like that, but she's older now. Her health is a lot worse than what it was. Even with the anger that Foodie used to have, it's just burnt out. She's exhausted, even from getting online and raging. She's taken that away. What's left?
Yeah, they either like ask you to sign a new lease or month to month. I'm not signing. I don't want to sign a new one. So nice hamburger. No idea. No, I'm not going to sign anyone happy.
You know, I was watching through Chantel Gucci yesterday, so I don't know exactly how many people she had in her chat while she was live. She doesn't get a whole lot over on Kick. She doesn't even break 300, usually, unless some shit's going on. Now, when she goes late at night, like she did yesterday, the numbers are even worse than what they normally are. So I would guess under 200.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know.
Brandon, that's the thing. She's putting her own channel down.
If I stay in Canada, I might go back to Cornwall because, like,
if I stay in Canada, I might go back to Cornwall so I can be close to my family because Salah's got family. I don't have anybody. Every holiday, she says the same shit. Go back and listen. Stephanie says, I've been watching shorts of this Muslim couple playing board games. You can see the photos of them in the background holding hands. That is what Chantel wants but can't have. Stephanie, but the thing is, she could have it. I mean, not to that extent probably, but if Chantel really wanted somebody, a genuine relationship, she's going to have to lower her standards. And not to say that Salah is anything to write home about, right? But she could have somebody, I'm sure, exist in Canada that would accept I don't know who that somebody is. I have no fucking idea. Don't even ask. I'm not going there. But if she really wanted a genuine relationship, then she could have that. She doesn't want to. She's too caught up and self-absorbed to actually be able to have a normal relationship, even with somebody like Pete's. I mean, could she create a relationship with Pete's? Yeah, but it couldn't be an actual real relationship to where the two of them are enjoying their company. Her and Pete's just got together because they were both desperate and lonely, and they wanted to say that basically they were in a relationship. That's it. Thank you for being a member for 32 months, son.
Everyone is there. My whole family, Pete's. I'm like very isolated in Canada. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Let me just say this one more time, just so, because I know it's just all over the place. Her talking about moving back to Cornwall, she might be considering that, but that's not the reason that she's talking about that right now. She's saying that because Salah is busy with his family, and he's going to be busy with his family today. So she feels left out. Oh, I'm all alone. I am here in this part of Canada. All my family is so far away. I don't have any way to get to them. I can't see them. So I think I'm just going to move back to Cornwall and be near my family and Pete's. Don't forget Pete's. Remember when she was trying to make Swordfish jealous, who did she use to make Swordfish jealous before Salah came around? She tried to actually kiss Pete's on camera, and he wouldn't have none of that. She always will use Pete's when she needs to make another man jealous.
I don't know. If I stay in Canada, I might go back to Cornwall because, like, everyone is there. My whole family, Pete's. I'm like very isolated here.
She could be living in Shmee's basement and she would isolate herself from everybody else. That's how you want to live.
No, I don't want to live with my mom. I'm moving back home? No. Hey, Inu. I need my own space, man. Comic book shopping. Go back to Cornwall. It's like not as much to do, but I don't do much here anyway. Scooty. I can scoot there. But I don't know.
That's the crazy thing about it, Christina. That's what I cannot get over. Let me pin your comment. She's all upset because Salah is celebrating. Hey, Acid Girl Art, good to see you. And again, this is not to defend Salah, but this is a man who's living in Syria. They don't have access to running water. They don't have access to electricity the way that she does in Canada. She has all these amazing things that she has the privilege of having in Canada that he doesn't have in Syria, but yet she's mad because he's spending the Eid holiday with his family. Like, can this person not have anything? You want them to be just destitute, in need of you, in need of your attention, in need of your money at all times, and God forbid that they make the best of their fucked up situation. That's insanity. It's even worse than insanity. I don't even know what the word is, but it's fucking psycho is what it is.
Just be chilling. Yeah.
You got heat in the winter. You got AC in the summer. How privileged is your life? And you can really think about that when your husband, your spouse is in a place like Syria, but you got the audacity to get upset because they're spending a holiday with their family. Fucking crazy.
It tricks me. I think that's a good idea. Foodie fan. Uber delivery.
Food deliveries at the tip of her fingertip, just doop, 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 and then food appears at her door. But no, take away the one thing that he has with his family, the Eid holiday.
Prices. Well, I don't plan. I hopefully can keep cooking. I didn't order anything today.
And how is she punishing Salah? By moping around, by not doing content, by not going live on the couples channel, by not putting out the vlog that she promised him that she was going to put out on the couples channel. All because of that. You're not going to convince me it's not.
I know Cornwall. That's the thing. I don't really like Cornwall, but
and Salah, you attached yourself to this shit, buddy. So that's on you. Let's go, cutie. Chop, chop. Ready for your Eid rage.
I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. Maybe I'll move to a completely different area. Seeing your people.
What would be the point in that?
That's the only draw to it, is having more people that, around.
And how will you manage that? How are you, when you can't even walk, how are you going to manage to move? How are you going to move your boneless couch and your bed on the floor and your one TV and your cat tower and your water bowl over there? You can't even afford to pay people to move that shit for you. What's the plan, big girl?
Bay.
Yes, Freya. She's in 1.5.
Auntie ever, yeah. Hey, bunny. No, not Toronto. Yes. The people in Cornwall never complained about me.
In order for her to actually plan a move, she would need to start planning now. She would need to start saving now. Do you think that she's going to do that? No.
Yeah, I wonder if I would be able to live stream in the Cornwall Square.
She's not moving out of this apartment unless she plans on leaving Canada, which X to doubt that. She's definitely not going to relocate just because of the fact that she can't be bothered to move her shit.
The dump. The restaurants are good, though. Yeah, most leases are 1 year, though. They don't have 6 months lease here. I've never seen one. It's only up November 1st. A minor celebrity. That's funny to think about. I have BG to think about, too. her well-being. She's not. I don't know if she's a traveler. I'd have to condition her for it if I lived in an RV. Yeah, it's.
Danzel, I've been saying that for a long time too. It's the only thing that actually makes any sense to me. Even if we are to believe that she is doing the behind the scenes feeder content, like how much money could she fucking be making for that? If she was making decent money, I think it would show a little bit more than what it is. So I'm with you on that. No, spite lies. We have not seen the fountain yet. We await. We await.
So that's Ottawa.
We await the fountain's arrival.
Mayor. My aunt's cool, yes.
Foodie doesn't have the stamina to RVBs. She couldn't do it. It's way too much work. Do you know what goes into living in an RV? She can never do that.
Who are you calling minor? Name someone else. Yeah, besides Ryan Gosling. Time to settle for BG. BG! BG! I love you. She's so cute. Which concert? Yeah, Ryan Gosling. He's from London, but he moved to Cornwall. So he's lived in Cornwall. Yeah, the Backrooms is coming up.
Hold on. Trial fan says, sorry, I didn't want to argue. You can block me now, but I watch a lot of body cam videos and the police put up with a lot of crap. My point is just listen to lawful order. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, to be honest.
My Chemical Romance. Hi, Cheesy Onion.
Just a reminder that Chantel's ass smells.
I'm not kidding. Excuse me.
Well, there's your lawful order, I guess. Oh, my bad.
Yep. Hi, Nina. You fine? Hello, Jan. I don't know. I don't know Cornwall. I wonder. Did you, Foodie fan? I gotta see that. Wait.
Plywood box bees. Anna says, cheer up, Foodie. I know this is a holiday is tough on you, but I'm sure there's a Big Mac with your name on it. Only a call away. Yeah. Yeah, do it. Rage eat. Ooh, we haven't seen Chantel rage eat in a while. I'm down for that. Anna Peters, thank you for the support, hun. I agree.
I gotta see it now.
She has to stay there. Think about it. No background check can hide from those reviews on her current place. Ooh, that's also true.
I can laugh. Okay, where is it? Channel, clips. Foodie Beauty Kick. BG is a fart sniffer. No, we don't, turtleneck. Well, come on. It won't load for me because my phone is a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit. See? It's a piece of shit, I told you.
Yeah, so you're right. I guess they have the option to not even renew her lease. I don't know that they would do that, but I guess it really depends. Yeah, guys, can you please save all that for outside of the chat? Let's try to stay focused to fatty business here. I would appreciate it. It depends. And again, I am on the team that she's definitely not paying her rent, or at least behind a lot. But so if the apartment complex didn't want to renew her lease when it's up in November, they could definitely say no for sure. I bet she's trying to get him to move to Malaysia, but remember he said he'll visit her. I think he's busy with his wife and family, cutie. Maybe. Dude, here's the thing about Malaysia, Butter Crumpet, is that again, this is not 4 years ago when Chantel's financial situation was a little bit different. I believe Chantel's really struggling.
I saw shit, come on. Shit fucker. Sorry. Ryan Gus, who, yeah, all the little freaking Cornwall tramps would be going after him. I'm just joking. Hold on. It's not working, fuck. I gotta watch from my other phone. Come on! I'd be one of them, yeah. Your husband looks like Seth Rogen? Really? This is such a piece of shit phone. Come on. Kickfart XL. Fuck. I have to do it for this phone is a piece of shit. Let me restart it.
Let me remind you guys, for the people saying that Salah is not desirable, may I present to you Swordfish? As crazy as it sounds, he had women, more than one. You think Dee Dee was the only one that was trying to get in dishwasher's pants? Fuck no. For whatever reason, he had a few of them. Like there were women over there trying to get with dishwasher. So what do you think is going to happen with somebody who's younger, who doesn't have a set of teeth like dishwasher did? I mean, no offense, but it's true, right?
Piece of shit. I'm kidding. We don't need anything. 5X kicks farts. Breaking Bad twins. It is a pain in the ass, isn't it?
When we first seen Salah, you couldn't deny that he wasn't a bad looking dude. He was okay looking. He was. You cannot take that away. But there is something called the Chantel effect. And if you put the picture where Chantel first met Salah, like at the airport, versus the picture that's in the thumbnail, that is, ladies and gentlemen, the Chantel effect. When she showed the most recent picture that we've seen of Salah of him and Julia in Syria, jaw dropping, literally jaw dropping.
Isn't it? I wish I had a piece of pie, but I don't. I don't. Thank you, Strix Moon. Thank you so much.
You broke that man. Yeah, woof fucking woof.
Jeez.
But of course, obviously, that's not what it's all about, right? I mean, you have to bring other things to the table. But when you're talking about people that are willing to reach out to anybody that Chantel had a relationship with, they're not looking for that. I don't know what the fuck they're looking for, but it definitely ain't somebody that's going to be a good partner.
No, she never did. She said yes, and then I never heard from her. Hey, Kristen. How are you? You have a cake. I don't know. I never knew anything about the Discord to begin with. No, I'm not going to be a gambling hijabi. What is wrong with you people?
And you know the crazy thing about that, Tuxedo Bowie, that if Chantel could, like if she had the appeal to go out here and sleep around, like if that's what the fuck you want to do, go for it. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Be safe is the only thing I would say. She would do it too, but she can't. And that burns her up on the inside. She would love, when she was with Dishwasher, she had to use Pete's in order to make Dishwasher jealous because she knew it'd be almost impossible to find somebody willing to come on camera, willing to make Dishwasher jealous. She would be a hoe if she could. She's just a hater though. And it says, saying our mods like our bouncers, that flare up got squashed fast before I even knew it was happening. Bravo. Yes. I love that too. Let's just keep it pushing, guys. Let's focus here. Fatty time only. It's the only kind of talk we're willing to entertain over here, you know, and Big Cigarette included. Like she's a fat too. Anna Peters, thank you for the support. So I kick her around every so often.
Did anyone ever go to the land of Nod? Neon is live and he has 42,000 people watching him. Really? Breezes? No way?
You guys have Xanax?
He asked for Xanax. How do we raid Neon? We should. Okay, let me see.
Do you think would you not be humiliated Neon is a young streamer, 42,000 people, a bunch of probably teenagers and people in their 20s over there watching that person. Could you imagine getting any kind of that? It's not the audience that you want, cutie. You don't want a piece of that, big girl.
It's gonna work now. I think you're perimenopausal. And most of the time I want to kill them, and then when they go to sleep I miss them. So, geez. Really, hey? That's understandable. I hear that a lot. Hey, Serenity. Oh. Do you want me to take the train with you? What do you want to do? Hold on a minute.
Langley's probably in an ambient coma. She's been having some hard time sleeping recently. Thoughts and prayers to you, Langley, wherever you are.
I want to see it myself. PG! Oh no, don't stop.
I know who Neon is from TikTok. I know that he and allegedly him and that Alabama Barker lady supposed to be dating or whatever, but that's about the extent of it.
PG! I kept farting. Oh my.
She's watching her own clips of her farting and still not embarrassed by it. It's crazy. She's actually laughing along with it. She's like, yeah, this is great content. Neon, come over here and take a look at this. Get a whiff of this, Neon.
She sniffed my farts. Wait. 1 cup of coffee? She doesn't do that on camera, no. Oh, well, she's better, I guess. Because, ready, set? That's for you, Alexandra. Who's Alex? Oh, Alexandra. I farted on Alexandra Rodriguez. Pew. Oh, shit. Wow. Oh, you want to see it? It's on the clips. Hold on, I'll show. You want me to show you guys, or you go watch?
How did that end up on the clip part of your channel? That's the question.
It's under the clips on my channel. Recite videos. Show you?
Right there for you, Anime Sucks, whenever you need it.
During when I see my sister, but do you want me to take the train with you? What do you want to do?
What the fuck was that?
Do you want me to take the train with you? What do you want to do?
She closed her eyes and everything, dude.
With you? What do you want to do?
That was wet. That was wet. Somebody with out of control type 2 diarrhea should never, ever, ever be doing that. Never.
Do you want me to take the...
We can't leave today without a half speed, guys.
train with you? What do you want to do?
Not only was that wet, that was definitely inside of a diaper. I could tell by the echo. You ever have a little toddler in the corner, little 1-year-old or whatever, and they're over there shitting in the corner and you hear them or whatever, and it sounds like an echo? That's why, because it's inside of their diaper. She's so proud of herself. This is what you're going to get in your own personal content, Anime Sucks. A little taste of it, if you will.
I tried to stop her. She didn't want to. She just let it go. BG! You're disgusting, BG. Her tail
You know the puss is full of shit? Absolutely.
popping up immediately. She gets very, like, hard to shove away.
What's not to love? What's not to be proud of, Salah? You have really hit the Canadian jackpot. Let me tell you something, buddy.
Like, she's insistent. She has to know what I've eaten for breakfast or something. You were both disgusting.
That's got to be some kind of abuse. That's not even funny. My cat's got to know what I eat for breakfast. You're weird.
Yep.
Stephanie, those are great use of the custom emojis.
Kissy cat. Well, I hope you're doing good, Kristen. You've lost a lot of weight, eh? Girl knows what she likes.
Why is it that Salah can control her on certain things and tell her that she has to wear the hijab and don't be on camera smoking weed? And I know that she does sometimes, but for the most part, she does try to keep it off camera when he gets upset about it. Why is he okay with this? Why would anybody be okay with their spouse going online and doing this? Is this what's paying the bills, Chantel? Is this what keeping the water in the water fountain in Syria?
Like mother, like daughter. Yep, that's why we're the perfect pair. Yes, she sniffed my armpit once or twice. They're foul. Oh, thanks, Troy.
He loves those farts on tiles.
The Beezors. Beezers.
I'm sorry, waterfall.
Mine sniffs my eyelashes. Yeah, they do that. They get right in there, eh? Mine
That's what keeps the solar paneling on in Syria, Chantel. Come on, bro.
too. What is with cats? It's the pheromones. Freaking weirdos. They like to smell everything about us.
Well, you're so cute. I don't know what to say.
Thank you, Chantel's foot, for the gift. Thank you.
I don't think he yells at her for this. I really don't. She's never gave any kind of indication that Salah doesn't like her to shit herself on camera. Other things, I mean, any other thing I feel like she will talk about, but she's never said anything, not that I can remember. Maybe I'm just not thinking. Michelle, thank you so much for the super sticker. Yes, the poop emoji is right, girl.
My cat will eat my eyeballs first. Oh my goodness. Sleeping again so she can wreak havoc. As if. Wow, that's awesome though.
Oh, she said I'm farting on camera again.
Kristen, good for you. No.
It's crazy. Like, I get it at the end of the day. At the end of the day that Salah is being compensated for this. But is it worth it? So you guys are wanting the world to believe, or the community to believe, that you're a happy couple and that you're married and that you're intimate together. And that is what you're attaching yourself to, Salah? This? Aimbot says, how bad does that apartment smell that BG would rather huff farts? I guarantee that apartment's bad. The trash, the filth, the litter, the diapers, the shrimp, everything, the dirty clothes, the mildew, the dirty dishes. We can just go on and on and on. All of that plus Chantel's body odor. I don't even know what the smell would be. Like, I feel like normally when people stink, like, let me think. Like, you go into somebody's house and maybe, I don't know, it just has a scent that's unpleasant. Like, it's usually, I don't know, maybe they're not taking care of their cat litter, or maybe it smells like cigarettes, or maybe it smells like trash, or, but multiple different things, you can't even fucking pin it down. It's a lot. Aimbot, thank you for the support. Fluffy Bottom, hello, hello. How many Mississippis does it take for her poots to reach open air? Oh my God. Happy hump day, everyone. Girl, I don't even know. To go through the diaper and through all the wet. And I don't know, girl. Again, I don't want to think about it. Fluffy, thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Big Bertha says, animals detect when something is wrong with us. That should alarm her. Hey, you know what? You make a good point, Big Bertha. And the way that BG kind of does just hang all over Chantel, it is kind of telling. Thank you for the support, hun. When she yells, BG, it unlocked an old memory for me. She sounds exactly like the kids in the front of the bus that had to sit with the adult whose job was to keep them away from the rest of us. I'm dead.
Never considered that, Cornwall. No, I really don't think so.
Stop sniffing my ice. Stop sniffing my ice.
I have 3 cats. None of these cats sniff any of our asses. Not a one. Maybe the dogs, okay? You might have something there. The dogs seem to be a little bit more of a sicko than the freaking cats. But the cats, I don't know. Maybe it's just our cats. No. Never had one of the kids come to me and be like, Mom, Paul won't quit sniffing my butt. I don't know what his problem is. Never. Never.
It's annoying.
Right, Joanna? I thought so too. It's not a cat thing.
Crochet disaster.
Yes, exactly, spiteful Pinky Jean. My animals have smelled each other's butts, but never mine. Yes.
I give up so easy on things. Things that don't interest me, you know? Like crochet. The portraits? Yuck.
And it's even weirder that Chantel keeps pushing this narrative that BG wants to huff her fucking ass. And that's why people say that you're inappropriate with your animal, Chantel. That's one of the reasons, anyways. Really Billy says that fountain is going to attract every stray animal in the area. Salad yard is going to be destroyed quick. A source of water, if you will, Really Billy. Thank you for the support. She is a freak.
Oh, really, Kristen?
Poor Paul. I was giving him a meat stick last night, and you want to know, Louis came up and took it out of my hand. He got half of it too. Sure did. I was like, put it down, Louis. It's not your meat stick. And Paul was like, what the fuck, bro?
Well, once you get sick on it, you probably don't want it anymore, right?
Cats are more likely to sniff your breath.
Draw Rosie? I will. I'll draw her next time.
I know that's what Bertha was saying, Tweet T. Maybe BG is smelling disease. Maybe.
The price you pay pose. Oh, my tummy. Anyways, I think I'm going to go to bed. Oh, no, Foodie Fin. Anyways, guys, I feel like I just need to veg out. Get a really good sleep so I can be tomorrow. Excuse me.
Girl. Do something about your bowel situation, please, for the love of God.
So,
not normal. Imagine if this was your big sister. Y'all talking about Nat being in chat earlier. That's her big sister. I would be mortified. Big sister, little sister, second cousin, next door neighbor, any type of association. I would be fucking mortified. And to be seen in chat. So Nat, we're kind of side-eyeing you, girl, because this shit is fucking disgusting.
Further ado,
I'd kick in a fucking door and pull the router. Swear to Christ, I would.
I don't know what kind of beast tomorrow. I guess I'll see.
Fast, I'd be on the phone with my best friend's mom if she ever tried to pull some shit like this, telling all her business of what she's doing on the internet and how we're going to work out a plan to get her offline. We'll call Spectrum, bitch. We'll call T-Mobile. We'll steal your identity. We're going to do what we need to do not to let her humiliate herself like that on the internet. We are going to get shit done.
See what I feel like. Thank you, guys. Inshallah, we'll see. But
I wouldn't admit to being related to this motherfucker neither. How they can sit there and pretend like this is normal, or even if, like, I don't know if Chantel has tried to convince these people that she's some kind of character. I think of all these different things that maybe Chantel has tried to present this shit to her family. And I don't care if it comes down to it being as simple as, well, her family just doesn't want to deal with her. Dude, that don't change shit for me. It don't matter. Your name is still attached to this motherfucker. If you're not going to step in and do something, then why the fuck aren't you openly speaking out and saying, I don't agree with this. This shit is wild. I don't have any affiliation, but yet you're just coming there and you're chatting and you're talking about going to Chinese and shit like that. They're all weirdos. That's my only takeaway. Like, I like to give her family the benefit of the doubt, like the sister and the mom and whoever. But it's like y'all are acting like this is normal. Emphasizing big, her big sister, her actual physically big sister. Yes, very good. Exactly. But still, you know, like that's you're supposed to be the big sister here, Chantel. You're supposed to be the role model to your little sister. You are so what is the age gap between her and Nat? Like 11 years or something like that? You've had lots, or you should have had lots of life experience and be able to give your little sister advice. And here you are just shitting yourself and eating yourself to death on camera. How humiliating for everybody involved. She's blowing up her diaper and not taking out her trash. Let that sink in. I mean, hey, you make a good point. You ever have to deal with changing baby diapers, and you're putting that shit in your trash can and you're not taking that out? You already know what to expect from that. Now, you talk about a grown-ass woman doing that, not taking out their trash for days upon days upon days upon days. Nat is 30. Chantel is 42. 12 years. Couldn't be me, bitch. Cold day in hell. This is the extent that I want to embarrass myself on the internet. Talking shit about another motherfucker. It's already bad enough that I'm over here covering these types of topics and slow-moing Chantel's fart and her mobility reverse beat that she took away because she likes to take the ball away from the community. That's okay, Chantel. That's all right. You'll be back. You hate us today, you'll love us tomorrow. I got to get out of here. Thanks so much for hanging in there, guys. I know it's a little bit boring, but we'll see what happens today. Be on the lookout. Where are we going to go with this fondue? Is she going to eat rage for us? Is she going to act unbothered? Is she going to take away the ball from the community yet again? Or is she going to break? Stay tuned for more tomorrow, same time, same place. Love you guys so much. Don't forget, after the stream, leave a comment, and we're going to pick 10 giveaway winners for tomorrow's stream. Love y'all so much. See you next time. Bye.